Hey man, say man, appreciate Mr. Boo Boo Bop himself, man. Mr. Bo got a shout man in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're rapping for my guy, got the Black Brunch Bunch Entertainment, baby. You know what it is.
Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. First is first, deals on everything. First was first, how you back there running things. Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. First is first, deals on everything. First was first, how you back there running things. How man let another man irk them to the core. Wish I would let it bother me. Chrome it for sure. How I campaign, I don't need nothing around me. Cause the rundown is hating gon' be who run it. I mean anything. So I drip sauce on they motherfucking ass. I mean just to piss them off. I'ma stand up tall, yelling, grow it to some more. I'm first, you're last. Cause they loving me some more. How you tough in your body like renegade cotton. I don't know how it happened. All I know is they shot and keep flipping around me. So it's pimping to the core 3 times, pimp tight from my head to the floor. Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. First is first, deals on everything. First was first, how you back there running things. Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. First is first, deals on everything. First, how you back there running things. Shitting on niggas, so I guess I had to deal with those niggas. They ain't shit, fuck them get what we used to. Like a bitch with no ass, I don't fuck with her. And cause I forced them close, I ain't stuck with you. Fucking man, it won't go, you got some gas in it. While the fuck is in drag, you got faith in it. Plus boys crunch time till it's over, man. Got the curve trying to straighten up and stretch it, man. Whatever left, call it residue and keep the change. I feel sorry for a grown ass fucking man. Getting money like a motherfucker all day. Always tailor-made, parkway paid. Till it's no more, nothing left, bitch. Cool around, soft white, doing magic tricks. Long as there's money on the table, I'ma have a seat. 3X TMR, 6 block side street. Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. First is first, deals on everything. First was first, how
Send
you
a rolling
back there
forward payment,
running
nigga.
things. Last
Hey,
time,
what you know?
Last season
Send
to
a
last
rolling
longer
forward
than
payment, hit a
everything.
flow.
First is first, deals
But
on
open up the
everything.
door.
First was first, how you back there running things.
Hey man, say man, I done seen the game change. They doing shit now that back in my day we call lame. Renovate your circle and watch your life change. Or stay around the lost and become a lost man. Game code, they set you up, what you up and leave you slump, man. The broken bitter, they'll kill you for some chump change. Hollow tips will make your heart burst. Have your family picking out which color hers. They tried to get me at the end of the month, so I hit them on the first. I'm putting head on the ground like Hunter Hearst. I got the pedigree like my name Hunter Hearst. Ain't no telling snitch you know that's gonna make it worse. You ain't never got no money, ho, you must be cursed. I leave a broke bitch alone cause she need a bigger purse. My nut gone, so what you waiting on? Bitch, get the cash and bring it on back home. Send her on to sleep with 2 chromes. I'm in her ear like some headphones. She talking to me like a microphone. Bills paid, so you know I keep the lights on. Send her on and keep the lights on. Send her on and keep the lights on. Send her on and keep the lights on.
Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. First is first, deals on everything. First was first, how you back there running things. Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. First is first, deals on everything. First was first, how you back there running things.
Love my nigga from the womb to the
About a while ago, he was a study ass street from the cameo. He wasn't gonna say a thing, but I named his name. I put that hope on the map in the devil shell. If the thunder called bitch, I'm the 7 boys. Her name was Edie, she was a sweet green rose. I already hit, and she wanted me to sweat like against the age, thicker than Jack. So pick the kicking it on the cold that I just got back. I'm kicking it on the cold that I used to sweat. I'm kicking it on the cold that I just got back. I'm kicking it on the cold that I used to sweat. Here's a rock star disco by the name of Floyd. Show that hoe a big time, she will give you a blow. I think bitch, stop smoking them rocks. It's up a nigga thing for a pair of Reeboks. A big old chain, I want to shine over and over in the back of their rain. Here's another dog bitch, I think it's TV. She didn't want to get with me, cause I wanted to see. Then I saw her in a club, asked her to hug me. She said, "Step on, stop talking, I'm in love, G." I don't wanna be a man, wanna bust me a nut, have a one night stand. I bust me a nut, and my dick is bigger. And this is just go, cause you leave it and take it, taking it on the coast that I just not met. I'm taking it on the coast that I do sweat. I'm taking it on the coast that I just not met. I'm taking it on the coast that I do sweat. I think bitch, where they at, stick it once with us, go to get the act in the gas. You gotta be real, look, no shit about another bitch. All these folks was on my list, and if you start thinking about it, y'all for me, cause I'ma get the ass, make the whole ego to me. And if you start thinking about it, y'all for me, cause I'ma get the ass, make a way to catch my shit. Here's another damn story that we're gonna do about this whole thing. Never think that in a rainbow. I'm never in the east when I hit the interstate. I pulled up to it in my double bitch. Roll your window down, cause I'm a eagle speed down for my crown. I was at the bitch door, and I only got one, cause I know where to hold. Taking it on the road that I just not met. Taking it on the road that I used to sweat. Taking it on the road that I just not met. I'm taking it on the road that I used to sweat. I'm never in the face, but I should have been still in the first place. Nuts and I'm thinking good. I'ma let my nigga know you something good. Cause she's a better. She's a bigger bitch. Say what? She's a cash money bitch. I say yes. She's a bigger bitch. Say what? She's a cash money bitch. Now I'm thinking about this. Stop this. Shake it like a dog, baby. Why baby? Fire it's a little deeper, then you break a nigga off, then you shake it like a dog till your pussy gets sold. I got to be real while my niggas talking shit. I'ma talk some more shit about the next dog bitch. Now just the other night I met a bitch in the club. He wasn't thinking he was all in the sun. Last night was a bitch that I just got met. She saw the head on my dick and made a pussy whole place. The bitch went on, my dick went boom. My dick was so good, the soul took a trip was good. Kicking it on the pole that I just not met. Kicking it on the mode that I used to sweat. Now I know y'all remember when I first hit the mic, cause it was if you and LB and the from the Sunday morning. They was talking shit about another bitch and Tech 9 was coming out how I told me stuff in my dick. Yeah, it was cold, but I got something new. Sit back and let me take it off for two. I met a bitch in the second line, show me real fine. Who gon' be her name? And when I told her my name, she went to my house, but she thought it was fake. So we ended up fucking in my back of the lake. But I ain't giving it for the photo like around my dick. You get it what they have, but I don't play that shit. I got a lot of dog bitches on my mind. I keep on talking about you, thinking about you all the time. Stupid bitch, get your mind right. You can't get up. You better talk about my dick until I get forget that. I'm thinking about the food that I just not met. I'm thinking about the food that I used to sweat. I'm thinking for the food that I just not met. I'm thinking for the food that I used to sweat. I'm talking about the business it's on. We had a lot of gifted folks had it going on. I out there supposed to have to hold your fucking door. Smelling like a motherfucker. Just let me talk about the bitch that really cool. I get mad at the fucking off the fucking the turn blue. And then believe I'm fucking left in your life because 3 days later, goddamn, I was burned. Well, I'm talking about the bitch that flipping after the top of the floor. I didn't know what the ass money in my house and I can't speak it. We gotta keep things tight, stay on our shit. I'm never ripping, but I'm like I keep ripping out the hole from my top of it. I think I'm ready to lick it. Going there and going in. Hey, well, I'm not if I get it down there. I'm a bust and jump out the gate. Get it for the hole that I just found there. I'm even getting it for the hole that I used to wear. W, big man, that's for the devil in the house. Keep on sweat.
Everybody tapping in. $150 million lawsuit against Kanye West. $150 million lawsuit. Opinion on the matter. Low. Yeah. Family pushed $250 million lawsuit against Kanye. Yeah. What up, Kamani? Salute, salute. Wherever you fucking applying pressure. Period. Kanye. Could have kept this shit. Could have kept
Nigga, I'm in trouble. Keep my gat to protect his person. Download skills of the bird. Keep putting out lines. Nigga, you can get served. 55. Money is ahead. I got the bread. Give me the every chance I get. I'm straight just taxing the head to the ground. Cause fam still waiting on the tickets on its way. We about to get blown on me. I gotta break these keys down to quarter keys. And then fam put them all in at one feed. Big bro T Dojo KC. I gotta let all my homies get on their feet and ride Astro Lex the truth.
What up, Ashley?
What's up?
Oh, you yeah. Kanye.
Everybody wants to talk about Kanye.
Got
Man,
to.
I don't
He,
got time. He he know what he
he,
doing. He's a genius.
that nigga is
He got
not no fucking
everybody in the
genius. Everybody got
uproar.
look, this
He got the
genius shit.
whole world in the uproar.
This genius shit
Who,
that went out of hand though. Like that's
nah,
not
like who you know got the whole world in the uproar?
man. If I listen, if motherfuckers just want to
Like him
talk, it
for
could,
nothing
I don't
about
know, man.
nothing. Who you know got the whole world in the uproar about nothing?
I don't know, man. But
But
like,
this nigga.
I don't think he a genius though at all. I
But this
refuse to
nigga.
believe. I don't think he's a
Huh?
genius. I don't think he's a genius. Yeah, I don't think he's a genius. I think he
I mean, you gotta give him his props though, man. He got everybody
man.
talking. He got everybody buzzing. Now he about to
Okay, if
come.
Kanye West a genius, Charleston White is a fucking Einstein. Like what the fuck? If that's how we gonna play. I mean, if that's the game we gonna play with
No,
this shit,
no.
like let's rethink these statements here.
No, the
If
Charleston
Kanye
White
West a
is a
genius,
whole different person.
Kanye West, Charleston White is a fucking smartest man alive.
Kanye was already solidified. Charleston White is looking for a come up.
That's
So
what
you
make it even
can't
more
really.
genius. That's
I'm
what
not
make it
gonna
even
call
more
him no
genius. That's what
Einstein
makes him even more
for trying
genius.
to.
That's what makes him even more
I'm not
genius.
gonna call
That's why
motherfucking
he's more
Charleston White no
genius. Like
Einstein.
he's so genius. All this genius, man. These motherfuckers is fucking maggots. Niggas ain't shit, man.
Man, it is what it
Fucking
is, man.
algorithm. They just in the algorithm.
I don't got nothing bad to say about no that man.
Man, fuck Kanye West.
I ain't
Charleston
got
White too.
nothing bad to say about that nigga, man.
They so genius. All these motherfuckers we talking about these genius. This genius shit just done went crazy. These motherfuckers is fucking maggots.
He ran the whole
Only
motherfucking
reason
mansion.
I'm
He
asking,
ran
I
the
promise you,
mansion in
only
niggas'
reason I'm
heads
even
like in
mentioning this
everybody's
motherfucker
head
is in
right
the
now.
algorithm. It's
He's
in the
rented a
algorithm.
mansion in everybody's
It
head
is
right
all for algorithm.
now.
It's about the algorithm. It's the only reason I'm mentioning this maggot motherfucker. That nigga's not a genius. It's a fucking maggot.
I don't know him to say whether what he is, but I know one thing: he
White
got
lives
everybody.
matter. White lives matter to you? I mean, as far as everything you know about what they've done.
I mean, I ain't gonna say they matter.
To do it again?
Like honestly, the United States of America. Look where we at now. Who are they to say?
Charleston White got to be the
They don't
smartest
even
man
care
alive.
about nobody's life. They don't even care about the wildlife. So what the fuck? they they fuck they tear the forest down and tell them plant more trees and like come on man. I ain't trying,
And
man.
listen, if Kanye West, I'm about to say I'm about to call that bitch that nigga Carlton Banks. If Kanye West bitch ass is genius, Charleston White has to be the smartest man who ever lived.
Charleston right around your lip, right?
Fuck Charleston White.
We still talk about these motherfuckers.
That's because they genius. They so genius.
They want a motherfucker.
They genius.
I guess.
They
That's
gen-
the attention they
this. I think
looking for.
I've been telling you these niggas some niggas.
If that's the attention they looking for, man, then I let them have it. They can have it.
I'm telling you now, what they
I don't
doing,
know what type of attention they looking for.
what they doing is they making it so whoever is gonna be better than them at this, they gotta pretty much expose everything.
That nigga need to expose himself. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
What you
How
mean?
about that?
Expose what?
They so busy trying to expose everybody. What the fuck is you? What the fuck is he doing? Like, why you trying to expose them motherfuckers?
What do you mean? I just the topic.
That's what I mean.
The topic of the day is George Floyd's daughter and family pushed $250 million lawsuit against Kanye West. You got off topic by not sticking to the topic.
Oh, I didn't even know the topic. My bad.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
What is the topic?
The topic is George Floyd's daughter and family pushed $250 million lawsuit against Kanye West.
Well,
for stating his opinion on Drink Champ.
It is what it is.
What you washing your feet or something?
No, I'm trying to mix this stuff up, this seasoning up. I'm trying.
It's like you clipping your toenails or something.
Nah, you know how brown sugar always stick.
Yeah, shit, take a shit. But yeah. So would you after receiving $90+ million in donations, would you be trying to sue for $250 million for somebody to state their opinion?
Would I sue what? No, huh?
If you received $90 million for your father's death, would you? And this guy was a robber, hitman, drug user, drug abuser, drug dealer.
Whatever you
call it. I mean, would you continue on to martyr this situation? Would you sue Kanye West for giving his opinion?
I don't know. Would I sue Kanye West for giving his opinion? I mean, shit. He got it. What? I mean, what they suing him for?
Because he went on Drink Champs and started talking about George Floyd was on drugs. He didn't die from. He didn't die from the knee on the back of the neck.
That's what they want people to believe. So I mean,
the cop has already been convicted of doing it though.
Well, that's what they wanted them to believe, right? That's what they wanted them to believe, right?
What do you mean?
That's what they wanted.
The cop has already been
the cops wanted them to believe, right?
Listen, the cop has already been convicted of this. When something is proved in the court of law, it can't be spoke against on the big platform. That's called defamation of character.
Well, yeah, that's what it is. So who did he defame though? Did he defame George Floyd or did he defame?
Yeah, it seems as if he's defying the entire Black Lives Matter. It seems like that's what
movement.
the
Yeah,
yeah.
it kinda do lean towards that way. But I mean,
Yeah.
uh, it's a sensitive subject. Like, you don't want nobody talking about your folks. Wow, you know.
I mean, but it's not but the whole thing is you gotta think about this. Once you become a national, headline news type of situation, you can't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can you say? I'm suing you for $250 million, I guess.
Yeah. Man, listen. They gonna do what they gonna do. Them people gonna do what they gonna do. Do I blame do I fault his family for doing that? No. Cause why would you even speak on that right now? That's such a sensitive subject. But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
What year did that happen? What year was that? What was it, like 2-3 years ago or something?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I wonder what's Kanye's whole thing about this. Like,
I don't think Kanye, he ain't mean no harm, but he just got to be careful about what he say and how he say stuff, you know. But and he need to realize that he's not. I don't know. I can't even call it, but like he's not Trump. You know, Trump could do that, say asshole shit.
no, Trump really needs help.
Huh?
I said Trump said he needs help.
He probably do.
Oh, you agree too?
He probably do. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know.
I mean, do you agree with what Kanye West is doing? I mean, what's
I
the deal?
can't agree. I can't. I don't even know what he doing. Kanye don't even know what he doing.
Hmm.
So what can anybody like? Mental health matters.
Mental health matters. So you think he has a mental illness, huh?
I ain't say that either.
Hmm.
I don't know what that man had. That's his personal business. But I mean, I know he probably traumatized from losing his mom and stuff like that.
Hmm. You think that though,
Huh?
huh? I said, but you think that?
He traumatized from breakups is a motherfucker. You hear me? But people could fake like they hard body, god body, all this, all that. When your bitch leave you, or when you leave your bitch, that shit is not a good feeling for nobody. That shit is not a good feeling. And that's what he going through right now. I mean, that's his transition right now. What he going through?
What up, Amani?
Hey, money.
I'm gonna try to chime in. I'm in traffic, a little traffic. Let me know if I'm chopping up. But yeah, man. This was, they already seen it coming. You know, it would have been worse if it was on the platform of his. But they could still get him because I mean, the footage is still out there. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, defamation goes a long way in court. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, even a lot of YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta watch what you say on YouTube and how you go. You know, against somebody because you know if you say something against somebody that's not true, they can pull that card. But yeah, when it comes down to stuff like that, when it's proved in a court of law, and you still sitting there like, oh, that's not how he died, da 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 da. You know, yeah, that's defamation. Easily, you
I
know,
mean, but like, mm,
So with this defamation deal, that when he gave his opinion on Floyd dying from overdosing instead of the knee, which has already been proven that it
what Kanye said is they hit him with fentanyl. He didn't say
what?
that. Kanye said they did that to that man. If you watch the shit over and over again, I mean not over and over again, but if you watch the shit, he said that the police did that fentanyl to him.
So you saying that he saying that the police hit him with it?
That's what I got from it. Yeah,
Well, I think
that's
no. What he's saying is he's going with that stupid narrative that's going around with that video of I don't know something white run jumping out of his mouth or something like that or into his mouth or like he threw something in his mouth something white but man if it was an overdose like from him throwing something down his throat it was from it was from the cops like they're trying to say that he was trying to hide the drug so he swallowed it and then that's what made him die. That's what Kanye is trying to say. I don't think he's trying to say that the police, threw it at him, but like, what, he's going with that same narrative that a lot of people are going with. That George Floyd was trying to hide drugs and he swallowed it, and through all of what he went through is what caused him to die. But if he did swallow something, you know what I'm saying? Like it would have been a high potency of something in the system. And they didn't find, they found drugs, but it wasn't like something like if you were, what I'm saying, to throw something straight into your mouth, and swallow it. They didn't find that much in it. So that's where it comes in. It's already been proved.
like they're just trying to be deep in that man business because of the high. I mean the attention
Hey,
that
this
this
is a
case has.
podcast. Like
They just trying to.
it's all conversation. Like it's all opinion. It's all fair use. Also, so you know what I'm saying, like the be up like in the defensive mode and all that bullshit is bullshit. It's a podcast, so you're supposed to talk about the topic. So
Yeah.
like his Kanye.
What am I defending? Like I don't know
I
them
mean,
people.
it seemed like you trying to like alleviate from the conversation or the
I don't know
topic.
them people to try to defend them or not.
I
I'm
mean,
just that's
what
my
the
opinion.
allegations. You know what the allegations are being presented up here.
It's just like, okay, he on the
That's just my
subject
opinion.
of trying to prove like his white lives matter, purpose or whatever, right? Why include Joy Floyd into that? That was a complete opposite of, what I'm saying, the movement after it happened and everything. And
I
you're
think
gonna
that was just a
throw
bad
him in
move.
there
He was just
just
rambling
Well,
to
and
get a
talking.
little bit more buzz off of it,
he was supposed to be. I think he was breaking down the Black Lives Matter. That's what it was. That's what led to that. He was
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
he
But
was
he throws
speaking on
that in
Black
there
Lives
just to like, just to kind of like throw extras in there. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna throw this narrative
I
too.
think his biggest mistake was trying to explain what the fuck he meant. Like he just that's what it is.
Yeah,
Matter.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
fucked
that
up.
makes sense though.
He
That
got
makes
it
sense
going
though.
all off.
Like fuck them people. Like you got freedom of speech. That's your Fifth Amendment right.
But that was like in the first 10 minutes of the interview, we started talking about George Floyd. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, like and nobody brought that shit up.
Yeah, yeah, man. Come on,
Okay, man.
come
Like
on.
nobody brought those
Jay.
things up.
Like he had that shit in his head and already like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be one narrative I'm gonna throw at him if they say something. What? Uh, like that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like trying to put white lives matter versus black lives matter. Like
Yeah,
we
that
already
yeah,
we
fucked up with that.
already done said fuck black lives matter. Why you know what I'm saying? It's like what you think we
He
gonna
just he
jump on your
just he
side?
just he just created controversy.
You think we gonna jump on that side? Like, okay, let's do it. Nah, fuck that, nigga. What you doing? You playing?
Yeah,
Yeah, man. You
I
a clown, man.
yeah, yeah, like in more than a few ways, like this guy's a super duper clown, man. Like um the fact that he can try to erase the agony and the pain and all the all the bullshit. I mean, true enough, we should be moving. It's still wounded souls out here from the past, and he's pretty much making a mockery out of all that.
Yeah, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I could.
He kind of let Candace
Yeah, he's
Owens.
making a mockery out of he's making a mockery out of all
He
black.
kind of let he kind of let Candace Owens use him too. She influenced that
Oh, well,
motherfucker.
he knew that he would get the. What he was doing was he was aiming for the coons and the future coons. Yeah, Candace Owens owns the future coons.
I think she reached out to him. I'm telling you, she's the underdog. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
no, no,
she
no, no.
needs that big dog to do something. You know what I'm saying? To do something to
Well,
shake it
I'm
up.
saying he would have to reach out to her because she wouldn't know what
Because
the fuck is going on.
yeah, because I mean, if you look at follow Candace Owens, man, like she's always trying to stir some shit up. You know, I mean, if you think about it, like she really always, you know what I'm saying, like saying some shit, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really believe like she kind of using them, you know what I'm saying, to make a mockery out of Black Lives Matter, which is already
What up,
like,
bud?
what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we're already in the,
Yeah, they claim Black Lives Matter used all their money on strippers,
yeah, they already got it exposed.
on transgender sex jobs and
I
strippers.
think somebody went and did a video at the mansion or some house that they had just bought or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, they had already got exposed, man. You know what I'm saying? Not really, keeping this shit going. Do something. You know what I mean? Because they had the chance to do something big.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. I don't know what it is with
Yeah.
October. Man. You motherfuckers need to stop ordering so much damn Amazon. Oh, this shit crazy, man. I have so many packages today. It's ridiculous.
And actually, his name is not Kanye West anymore. His name is Ye.
Yay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I hear you now. But Yeah, man, that's it. You know what I'm saying? What what good are you doing with this shit, man? Like you don't like your music is trash, man.
Yeah, man.
Anybody know about acting like what the fuck is he making up all this noise for, man? Like I just don't get it.
Like the shoes. I'm telling you, man. I'm not into those shoes. It's not even about the price of none of that shit. Like Jordans, I'll pay money for Jordans because they look cool. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But those shoes that Kanye West got, motherfuckers look like you could take off to space in the motherfuckers. No way in hell I'll buy
As much as they cost, you just ought to be able to.
it. You know, it's wild.
I mean, because honestly, I like Kanye West, but bruh, I'm not paying that for no shoes. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if I got it. I'm not. I'm just not.
Man, them shoes trash. Kanye West clothes is trash. He's trash. Like, what the fuck is I just don't get it, man. Like, what in the fuck has happened to
I
where
don't. I kind of like the shit, but I'm not paying that for that. I'm just not.
man, you like that futuristic prison shit?
What?
Man, that shit is when you get locked up, they give you shit like that. That shit is like jailhouse
It's
apparel.
ja dude.
That's what it is. Same rubber, same fucking. Man, that shit is garbage. I can't even believe that shit. Like, man, this is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. I think Kanye West got a death wish.
Yeah, cause you hear
I
how he
think he got a
talking
death
though.
wish. I think he got a death wish, and he trying to get everything he know out before he get out of here. Bud say, his friend says you go get him some Yeezys. He said you tripping. Yeah,
Just give me a minute, y'all. Let me stop real quick.
for sure. Yeah, anything but them Yeezys, man. Them Yeezys, like I don't need, man. I don't know. Like I wouldn't Yeezys and Jordans. I don't fuck with.
Man,
You know, unless they my first pair. I don't know. Some Jordans. I mean, I hear you, but I don't do that Jordan. That Jordan shit played out, man. Same shoe every fucking year.
I mean, if you gotta have it, you gotta have it. If you like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's all.
I just don't wear them. I wear
If I
LeBron.
want it for my particular outfit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, or something like that. I wear
But
LeBron, bro. I wouldn't. Ever,
not for no daily.
ever since LeBron came out, I don't even look at Jordan as no tennis shoe. I wear Pumas before that. Yeah, that shit crazy. Like that shit crazy as fuck. Like, yeah, shit, like,
Like I don't know. I like Kanye though, but
man, fuck that nigga, man.
he let them motherfuckers fuck him up.
Okay, if you go up there if you just got awarded for a Grammy and Kanye, would you still like him if he came and went and did a speech in front of you while you was doing your acceptance?
What you mean?
Taylor Swift won a fucking Grammy and he went up there and took the mic from her.
I mean, I
Okay,
wouldn't.
okay. Watermelon win an award, and Kanye West get up there and say, uh, Jay-Z album song was Nas or Jay-Z song was better than yours.
Would I be mad? I don't know. That's him. Like, didn't she still get her
I
award?
said, would you be mad if he came or if you was winning an award
No,
for a
because
song?
if that ain't
If
affect
you
my
won an
award,
award
I
for a
really wouldn't
song,
give a fuck.
if you won an award for a song and you went up there to do your acceptance speech, and Kanye West hopped on stage and took the microphone from you and said, Nas got the greatest song this year. This shit she doing is bullshit.
No,
You wouldn't be mad.
no.
I'll fuck you up after the show.
I wouldn't be mad. I'll be like, what? But I'll probably like, Kanye, what you doing? Like,
Man, you tripping up here now, man. You
like,
tripping, man.
like they should have let it.
Listen, this nigga ain't gonna help you. You up here thinking this nigga gonna hear this or see something and then try to get, man, this nigga don't give a fuck about you. You really thinking Kanye care about you? Kanye don't give a fuck about you. He gonna hear Watermelon. He gonna hear Watermelon. He gonna be like, who? What's this? Jay-Z got the greatest song of all time. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna say White Lives Matter.
Just like he said, Diddy the Fed. Oh man, that man can say what he want to say. I don't really.
Are you saying he's not?
I'm not saying. I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
What you mean? I don't know.
All these fucking dead bodies
know.
and all these motherfucking
I don't know them. I don't know none of them people personally. So I'm not gonna speak on them.
All these motherfucking bodies missing and unsolved murders and shit. And you saying you don't know this nigga, not the feds.
Man, look, I don't know these people, so I'm not even going to speak on it. Like, why would I speak on some shit that I don't know?
Okay. Wow.
I just don't know.
Wow. Wow.
What you mean, wow? I don't know.
Okay, when your ass go see these niggas and they paying you leave up
I
out
don't
of
got it, man. Look, I'm
like,
right here.
man, these niggas, man, these niggas, man, this shit crazy shit, man. Kanye West now. One thing about it, he ain't lying about that. He ain't lying about. It's a lot of shit he ain't lying about. It's just the shit that he's choosing to talk about is fucking crazy. What the fuck is going on with this guy?
I mean, that's what he wanted, and he got it. He got it. He got everybody talking about it. That's exactly what the fuck he wanted.
Listen.
So that's where the genius.
This fucking needle.
And we still talk about that nigga right now.
This needle dingling is fucking all around here spreading this bullshit. Nobody's trying to cancel it.
Why?
Nobody. Well, the whole thing is now they're starting to cancel it. What? That's my point I'm making is that it's freedom of he has freedom. He has the right to do freedom of speech and so on and so on. But defamation of character, shit like that, is where the line gets crossed. And when you sit up here and see a man getting a fucking knee pressed on his body till he's dead, and you had another to say that it was an overdose, like Kanye, what the fuck are you doing? In the first 10 minutes of conversation, you bring up George Floyd from 2-3 years ago. Like, what the fuck? Kanye West just done turned to a complete dingaling.
Oh, what?
He's a dingaling. He's a
what?
He's a dingaling.
I ain't heard that word in so long. I just had to hear you say it again.
Freaking that's what Brady Bunch motherfucking he called Jen. He said, Jen, you're such a dingaling. Jen, you're such a dingaling.
Pause. You know what
Why
I'm
you
saying?
say shorten it up, saying he's a dick?
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
What the fuck, Bud? Talk about she's thinking.
But she's thinking. Because you wasn't thinking. Then you started thinking.
What you mean I wasn't thinking?
Man, you couldn't have been thinking some of that shit you had said a few seconds ago.
What you
Like,
mean?
whatever the fuck it was, we were winding back, but it was some shit you said that you had to retract because that shit was crazy.
A lot of people
Oh,
do.
it was. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was. I asked you
A lot of people do
if you
that.
did a song, if you did a song by yourself and you get an award. That's what I meant to say then. But like, if you did a song by yourself and you went to get an award, the song was a hit, song of the year. Kanye West, while you doing your acceptance speech, Kanye West come up and say, "Hey, his hump. Jay-Z got the better album than hers, and da 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 da." Would you still like Kanye?
Um, I would not dislike him. That's just his opinion.
What would you do if he did that to you?
Be like, hey, let's play her shit. Let's play they shit. Play they shit. Since that shit better than mine. As long as it don't affect my award, I don't give a fuck. And we'd have rocked out to they shit. That was better than mine. That's probably how I would have handled it.
Yeah, I think that Kanye West is having a mental breakdown right before
Yeah,
our eyes.
yeah. Duh. He been duh. Like duh. And he knows this shit. Like for people to think he's not aware of that shit, like he probably tired of hearing that shit. And he trying to do something different. And motherfuckers shooting that down too.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you can't win for losing, you know?
Is that what it is?
I actually like the guy though.
I got. I just lost a lot of. I'm just really disappointed in the guy right now. I can't say I hate him or nothing like that because I hear what he's saying on the back end of these crazy ass phrases,
This
but
is what we're supposed to do it.
at the end of the day, I think he's just throwing too much out there for a fucking bullshit, another bullshit album. That's all. That's just how I feel about that. Yeah,
Mm. I don't know what he got up his sleeve. Okay. But you know him. And like we don't know all the ins and outs of what's going on, so we can't really speak on. You know what I mean?
hmm Yeah, I hear that, but at the same time, um, it is a topic of discussion,
Yeah, of course.
and at the same time, it is something that needs to be
Address.
addressed. Yeah,
Yeah, and I don't think it was right to mention like yeah, you're supposed to respect the dead. A certain thing, it's just certain things you don't do. Like a lot of people don't have proof with what they do.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's
If that's even the right word to say, but
what word did you just use?
coof.
Oh, you call him a poof?
Now I said people don't have the right coof when they say things or do things.
When you say coof, is that a real word here? Is that?
Yeah.
I heard a kufi. You know,
No,
with
not
the.
a kufi. No.
What's a coof?
You say what is a koof? It's a food.
It's the winner.
It's a food. A koof is a food. But
Oh, okay.
I was like, it's just like uncouth. Like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean.
I
Don't
ain't never heard of. I've never heard of it in that type of term, in that type of delivery. That's why I was asking.
I know. I be making up words sometimes when I'm trying to get my point across.
Yeah, clearly.
He has an awkward way of doing shit, basically. That's basically what I was trying to say.
Yeah, he's definitely a fucking.
Outlandish.
Yeah, he's a goof. He's a coof. Yeah, that's a good one. A coof. Huh?
It's couth. I didn't say coof with an F.
Oh,
I said couth.
coof. Oh yeah. Well,
C
I've
O
never
U
heard
T
of it. I've
H.
never heard of it.
COUTH. Uncouth. UNCOUTH.
Mm. What up, Tony Hernandez?
I mean, I'm probably that's probably why like I don't know. That's probably why like Jay Z and them just chilled on him. They probably always gonna fuck with him because he talented. You know what I'm saying? But they probably chill. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Huh?
Yeah.
But it is what it
I mean, he clearly has some issues.
I think that's just I think it's just because he a Gemini.
Huh?
Gemini, I know it's like that.
A Gemini? You think that got something to do with it?
Cause like, okay, like, or either that or he just has a motherfucking remarkable way of being sarcastic. You know what I'm
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, this guy's, I think this guy's on he's on a death mission or something.
saying? I don't know, but I ain't. We on life. We trying to live. We living. We
Yeah,
pro.
yeah, yeah, but still, like, why ruffle the feathers of all these different people when
And then
you,
that you have to deal with.
mm. Now, could you see yourself doing anything like this for promo?
It depends. Like you don't know. We don't know what that man going through.
I'm saying, I'm asking you,
Like they probably trying to
would you
blackball
yourself
him
do this
in
for
all
promo?
type of all
Would
arenas.
you yourself do this though for promo? Is what I'm asking.
No, I wouldn't. But I'm not knocking nobody that would. Like I just wouldn't. That ain't what I would do. That's not a wise move for me. I mean, I don't know. Like and then we don't know this man's. We don't know his situation, so we can't speak on it too much. We ain't walking in that man's shoes, so we don't know.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, I know I'm not walking in that man's shoes. People, people might be, but
I think that's what it is. Other people walking in the shade.
What Big Mike say on the song? What what's Big Mike's song?
Big Mike, which one?
I'm just
Player, player.
uh,
Wow. I'm just a player, player. Mr. Big Man, with all your money and cars, I see you walking around like you a motherfucking star. Expensive clothes, high class hoes. I guess you on top of the world, I suppose. Yeah.
Man, hungry as shit.
Is that right?
I cook dinner. Winner chicken dinner. Making some chicken breast. I'm experimenting, but I think it's gonna be good.
What kind of
Huh?
damn, what the fuck was that?
Nah, I put it in the oven. I think my bad. I think my hand, the phone went in the oven too.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. You just doing chicken breast?
Yeah, I was gonna stuff them, but I changed my mind.
But you don't have no cream cheese or something?
I do have it, but I just changed my mind.
Change your mind.
I might still stuff it, but I probably stuff it with rice.
With rice.
Yeah.
Rice.
And then that's one meal. Boom, bang.
Rice?
Yeah.
Really?
Rice and some other shit. Some good rice and sauce.
Really?
Like,
Really? Really, girl? Really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
okay.
Okay.
That shit good.
Say what?
Everybody wanna dress the rice with chicken. I'm gonna dress the chicken with the rice.
Aha. Address the chicken with the rice.
I said dress the chicken with the rice. I'm gonna stuff rice in the chicken. Fuck it. Chicken breast. Instead of just putting people like chicken over rice. No. Stuff it on. Do something different. I be thinking of ideas. I'm about to call my homegirl. I should put her on the podcast.
I don't understand what's the outlook.
Jamaican doll. She got she do catering.
I okay, yeah, definitely put her on.
Oh, catering.
Yeah, hit her up and see if she ask her does she want to promote her show. I mean, promote her business.
Yeah, let me call her. Hold on, I'll be back.
All right.
Pimping ain't easy, but it's necessary, hoes. Pimping ain't easy, but it gotta be done. Pimping ain't easy, but it's necessary. Pimping ain't easy, gotta beat these hoes up.
Cash money and the power. Hour after hour, big pimping from the bed to the motherfucking shower. Fuck more hoes than Tommy Hill, make clothes go together with bitches like twos of bones. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Mirror, mirror, who's the gangsterest nigga you know? You are. The mirror replied, the gangsterest nigga I know will lie. I'm one of the greatest, fuck player haters. If your name was Willie Blaine, bitch, you couldn't fade us. If pimping who's wrong, I don't wanna be right. Yo.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, where everybody at? Everybody at? Everybody busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, I mean, they coming, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know. They coming. You know, it's probably some other shows going on. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I talked to them. They was
But
like,
you talk to who?
about what I was telling you about.
Oh, talk to me about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. They
I'm in here trying to put my summer shit away and pull my winter shit out.
I can dig it. Yeah, it's funny you say that. It just the temperature just dropped like damn near fucking temperature dropped like 30 degrees or something all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't telling you last in the 40s. It was like in the 80s earlier, man. That shit in the 40s right now. Wow. Wow. 40 degrees. It's gonna be damn. It's gonna be in the 30s tomorrow. Oh my gosh! Wow. The power of nature.
People, hey,
Huh?
you know, you what's about narcissists?
You do too. What the fuck you talking about?
Huh?
So you do too.
What?
You know about narcissists?
I'm asking you.
I said you do too.
No, I'm saying that could be a topic
What?
or discussion.
What could be?
Narcissists.
Wow. Wow. Really? What kind of topic would that be though?
I mean, like, how have you encountered? Just like, hold on, I had to pee. I ain't trying to be on the show pee.
Who knew?
I know, but I mean, I didn't want to sound awkward and weird, like I just cut myself off.
Oh, okay. No problem. No
But,
problem. All I know is better out than in, you know? Yeah.
but yeah, like narcissists.
What's your definition of a narcissist?
What's my definition of a narcissist?
Yeah. Your definition of a narcissist.
My definition of a narcissist,
Yes. What's your definition of a narcissist?
like people that think other people are inferior to them,
Mm.
and people that lack empathy for other people,
Mm. I mean,
and
that's a.
like people
I
that
think
have
that's
like
more
a sense of
characteristic.
entitlement, and they need constant admiration to even thrive. Like some people need that. I mean, we all know about that shit, so then that don't even need to be a topic of discussion. I like the show we were having the other day about how we're gonna start somewhere.
Nico,
What up?
what up, though?
Hey, lady.
Yeah. What's happening, Tamiko?
What up? I'm trying to mute this Jason Lee thing I'm watching. Hold on. I'm watching this. Jason Lee. I'm just catching up on all this craziness that's been going on the plantation around this piece.
Oh man,
Yeah,
You know, it's a trip. And that's why I wasn't going to do a podcast. I always be overthinking my podcast and all that. But, man, I got to say something about this.
You'd be a fool not to and got one. Like, it's one thing if you didn't have one, but to
I
have
got a bunch of them.
yeah, to have one and not motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Related shit, like, come on. 200.
Because, yeah, it's just, you know, I don't even know where to start. But this Kanye thing got me just irritated because, well, I don't know if y'all already talked about it. I'm just diving in.
Go ahead.
Did you watch the Drink Champs?
I'm kind of disappointed.
In which thing? Which thing? In what?
I mean, I'm not really even disappointed though, because I'm like to the point where I don't really have too many expectations of people. So you know,
That's
humans
real.
are humans. That's human
Hey,
nature.
that's 1,000
Like
Right,
real.
but see that's
That's
like
real.
just
that's the
because you're,
Kanye West. That's the Kanye West effect, though.
Wait,
but just because you're
Mhm.
in the limelight or whatever you call it, that don't mean you're not a human being at the end of the day.
Yeah, they not Jesus, and even if he was, they'd probably be lambasting Jesus too, as they did. I just feel like it's hypocritical. I think niggas is just hypocrites, and I
Yeah,
can't
me
stand
too.
it. It's so stupid to me. You know, it's like save that, have that same energy for all this other bull crap that's coming on. Like people just only focused on Kanye because that's what the news. Because the people whose name we can't say, right? Like in the movies, the people the name you can't say,
Yeah.
is mad because he spoke some real shit.
Right.
And y'all mad and you can't handle the guy's darn truth. So you rather shut that truth down. I'm not saying everything he said was right. Like that
Yeah,
George Floyd
that
stuff
George
was
Floyd shit,
stupid.
bullshit. That's some bullshit there, man. Like
He went with, like, I feel like he bonded so well with manipulative ass Candace Owens that she got in his ear with that bull crap.
Yeah.
And he's an empath, you know what I'm saying? I think he feel whoever's around him. And that little nasty energy lady, I'd love
Yeah,
to
like she's
debate her.
probably a narcissist.
I'd love to debate her. I swear to you, I would.
You hear me?
Candace Owens?
You hear
Yeah,
me,
I'd love to
sis?
fucking battle her
You want to debate her?
dumbass.
You hear
She's
me,
so
sis? She's
dumb.
probably a narcissist.
I'm sure. But
You
okay,
want
but
to debate Candace Owens?
I would love to debate Candace Owens.
What?
What do you mean what? Why you say that?
Why would you want to go up against her at all?
Up against her? Who is
I'm
Yeah,
not
she?
against her. It's just debate.
you can't be with her.
I'm not against the lady. I just think some of her views need some airing out. Like,
Yeah, she needs some little.
Yep, she definitely needs somebody to stand up to her. Could be you, anybody. Point I'm making is like to feed into her is like,
oh yeah, I'd love to smash on her ass for real.
yeah, yeah.
I
Nah,
That's
would.
not
that.
just really feed. You don't feed into it. Like you just give her what she needs
Yeah.
and
I
move
don't think
forward.
anybody I
Give
don't
her
think
My
what she
thing
need to
about
move forward.
I
my
don't
thing
think
about
she's
Candace, my thing about Candace Owens is that I feel like she's mad because she can't be white. Like I just don't
I
feel like
agree.
I don't feel like she's this savior of the people. I feel like she's
Right.
somebody who turned on us, then found out either way it goes.
Kundis
She'll never be,
Williams, what Kundis
yeah.
Owens and Kanye. But I tell you one thing though, Kanye, he may be saying some crazy stuff, but he's saying some amazing stuff too. I watched this interview. This is what I want to do. I don't want to smash on him hard. I want to be saying what he said on this Chris Cuomo interview I saw this morning. Did y'all see that?
No, what was that? What was going
Okay,
on?
so I heard the buzz around this week that he was, telling people to call him Yay or whatever, but I didn't really know how deep he went with it. So when I watched a bit of that Chris Cuomo interview, he was basically like, Chris was like, okay, so why people calling you Yay? What's popping? And he was like, yeah, did you want to know why I have people call me Yay? I legally changed my name to
Yeah, he
Yay.
changed his name.
And so Chris Cuomo said, why? And he said, because, I'm good on that West. That's some slave stuff. And I don't want to be in the frequency of that anymore. That was dope enough for me. That was dope. Like, yeah, get rid of that shit. What they really mad and scared of is because he had 50, was it 50 million followers or something? So if he goes saying this real spit, he gonna have people doing research and figuring it out and finding out that the black folks is the real ones and all that. You know what I'm saying? That we all should change these dumbass names we've been
What got
keeping.
50 million? What YouTube subscribers?
Twitter's tweet, whatever.
Oh, tweet, yeah, Twitter followers.
Yeah. So I was told today he's starting his own platform. And you best believe if he started his own platform, I'm going over there.
What is he talking about? But no, he did have something called Kanye West Live. I subscribed to it today.
Yeah, he said he was trying to buy what's the name of the thing? It's out with a P, matter of fact.
I ain't mad at it. I will
What thing
join
with
that.
a P?
I would gladly
It's a social
support him.
media platform.
Because I feel like if people gonna smash on him, then y'all need to smash on these other people that's doing wicked things to our people.
Yeah, way worse shit than him.
I mean,
Like my thing is like nobody. I mean, well, yeah, they did come down on Trump hard, but he's pulling the Trump like kinda.
What?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
their intentions are good, but they just don't know how to articulate what they're. You know what I'm saying?
I would
They
say
don't.
that. I would agree with that. But I'm also just like, here's my I'm not gonna say platform, but in a few of my podcasts, I've talked about this prostitution rap having to go away. And Nicki Minaj, she's in the press. I want to talk about her tonight too.
Okay.
I'm tired of her bullying everybody. I'm an MC, so I take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Every time a female MC come out, she got something to say. And I get why, because she's like, she knows that these people were hired. Well, it's business. You know what I'm saying? They was hired to compete against her. And she was the only female rapper for a bit. You know me? Because Remy Ma was locked up. Wasn't no, they, signed me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't hook up a lot of these black women rappers that's American out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They hire island women for all the shit. Cardi's an island bitch. Rihanna's an
Right.
island bitch.
Right.
Nicki's an island bitch.
They don't.
Fucking Kamala Harris ain't from here either. Neither was
Right.
Obama.
They don't.
The British bitch who played the slave in our American Black Slave movie. What's her name?
Right.
Nyong'o.
Viola Davis.
Nyong'o.
No, Nyong'o.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one Brad Pitt them was tapping on.
Finally, Viola Davis though. you know.
Right, finally, after
But
all.
they always picking British people to play Black Americans, or they picking motherfucking
Like
island
old
people to
nigga
be
Rose.
rappers. And then look, their whole culture is horror. Okay, I'm
She
gonna
ain't a
just go
maid.
on.
She a slave. She ain't a slave. I mean, goddamn.
What I'm saying is that's what I'm gonna talk about. This prostitution rap needs to go away, and these island ladies was pretty much from birth programmed to be on that whole shit, and they making it bad for the rest of us. So if people want to talk
Hold
about
on, wait,
image,
hold on. Hold on. Say this again, because your phone was going in and out on my end.
um,
What was you saying now?
about which part? I was just saying that. So okay, I got books to back up what I'm talking about. So I might have to bring out some books on this on that ass
Mm-hmm.
tonight.
You said
But
stop the hoes.
yes, okay. So what I'm saying is, first of all, there's this really good book. Here's a book I'm gonna start with. Sugar Changed the World, right? And in that book, it talks about how, the sugar plantations and that whole bit, slavery.
Yeah, that's how they got their money in them islands. The islanders got their money off of
Yeah.
sugar canes and
So
shit.
so like I mentioned before on y'all podcast, only 4% of those ships from Africa came to America. The other 96 of them
Yeah, South American islands. Yeah.
right, Central and South America, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the rest of us are mixed with white, Indian, French, Spanish, okay? And they label us all the same thing, and we ain't all different degree. We like essentially we are all, but if you ever go look at pictures of Africans, we don't look like none of them. We don't, okay? And then the folks that they be hyping up to be on TV again ain't from here. They Nigerian. Even Issa Rae ain't African American. She from Africa. She from like Uganda or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Issa Rae, I love Issa Rae. I'm just saying they label all of us the same, and we ain't all dimensions of the same thing. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's important for us to understand that, because there's a reason they don't sign and hire directly Black Americans for certain things, man. And we don't know why, right? We don't understand why.
Oh, I know exactly why. Because they don't want no black. They'd rather they most of the time, depending on what it is, they don't want a black man around. Only time they will want somebody black. As far as it's gonna be some type of woman they can screw or
Exactly.
have all kind of whatever relationship with on the low.
Exactly.
This shit is just real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gotten to the point where okay, you got rid of all the hardcore racists out, so now you got the perverted ones in.
And you got niggas who's replacing the hardcore racists
That's
with
what I'm
the
saying.
racist mindset,
With the racist mindset.
which is where the Kanyes and the Candaces come in. You
Hello.
know? But I mean, he has some brilliant thoughts, and then he got some old crazy backward ass thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Backward. But that's progressive. I mean, if ain't nothing else been said in the interview, he said, I changed my name a slave name. I'm like, get out of town. Go on ahead. That's facts.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But they didn't cover that part. They just want to, he dare him. He said
Yeah.
that Jews
What?
run the Hollywood. How
Like
dare
they,
he
and
say
then
that?
like they want to turn us against him.
That's what they doing. And did you see how Vivica Fox was cussing them all out on her show and all that?
Oh no, what's she saying?
She all on Fox Soul, just F you, Kanye. Like she said a word though. F you, Kanye. You ain't nothing whoop de wop wop. Like they trying to hold on to the whole, and I get it. I get it. Him saying that stupidness about George Floyd. It's like clearly, I mean, I watched it. I don't know if you watched the man put the knee on the neck, but I watched all that, and he put extra pressure on that man's neck. Kanye, do
It was
y'all know
extreme
what
force.
you know what Kanye supposedly said, right?
What's that?
I mean, why people is mad or whatever.
The George Floyd thing.
Yeah, well, he said, yeah,
No,
do you know what he
Kanye
said?
has mastered the art of sarcasm.
That nigga ain't doing.
Yes. But he ain't mastered it because
Yeah, I'm
people
about to
don't
say
get
that
it.
ain't sarcasm. What he doing? This some bullshit.
Like Erica Badu said, what good your word gonna do if they don't understand you?
Right. Don't go talking that shit.
Badu, Badu. We don't know what the hell he talking about. Let me play that at the beginning of my show. Wah, 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 wah.
Yes, man.
I'm about to play that at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
What good your words gonna do?
Understand
And
you.
you
See that?
gone.
See he. I kind of blame Kanye. I mean, only thing I fault Kanye for is trusting people. Too
Mm.
many people with his energy, so to say.
See, you hit a good point. I was watching this interview this night with Ebro and Bernstein and them, and they was interviewing Nori, right? Noriega. Nori took the show, or they took the interview off, but you know, some people recorded it anyway, child. So I watched it anyway.
Mm.
And you know, the Jew dude on the show was trying to be like, no, the black dude that they put on the show specifically to question Noriega, okay, because they didn't want to come in hardcore off.
You mean Noriega questioning Kanye?
Let me say, Nori was on the Bernstein Ebro show, okay,
Oh, I thought you were talking about Drink Champ. Okay, you talking about the
and
Ebro.
they was
Okay, yeah, the other
questioning
one.
him about how dare he have Kanye on Drink Champs in the first place. They was questioning him like, why y'all even do that, right? And then he was like, well, you know, that's my friend. And, you know, I wanted him to be able to have a voice to say what he needs to say. And then the black dude on the Bernstein show, who I ain't never really seen before on the show, was like, I have, you know, a lot of Jewish or white. He said, I got a lot of friends, you know, and, you know, it had us getting into kind of an argument because they like, what's up with your dude? And I'm like, first of all, Kanye does not represent every black person,
In
but
America,
that's how people think. So if we think like that, we can't be hypocrites when I'm saying Nicki Minaj and the fucking little Kims and all them nasty assholes
right?
is misrepresenting black fucking women. I'm tired of it. And then this is the sick part. Nobody said nothing about this hoe for 15 years pushing Barbie doll. The Barbie.
Yeah.
That's a child's toy. Okay. But she's super hoed out, just like a fucking hoe. Okay.
Oh no! Did you see Lola Monroe on the Breakfast Club?
A long time ago. You talking about that
Yeah,
trans woman?
she's a trans.
Ain't she?
I don't know.
Ooh. What about her though?
Yeah, she was. She went in on her real bad. Real. I mean, real good, real bad.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm just tired of it. You know, and then did y'all ever I did a podcast on, you know, when Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion came out with the music videos where they baby dolls or whatever. You know, Megan did the wham wham with little the baby. Oh, let me just let me write that down too. I'm sick of that too. The baby, little baby. Ain't men tired of being called babies? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that?
I like it. I kind of like it.
Okay, explain.
I think it's probably because they probably had to be adult early, so they
What
never
up, Los
really had
Angeles
the
resident?
chance to have
That's
a
some foster care
childhood.
shit. That's like foster care shit. Okay, let's keep it real. That's foster care. You was in Head Start preschool, 6 months old. Let's quit playing. Okay, that's low rent type of shit, and I'm
No,
tired of it. I'm just tired.
I
We
mean
need to
you can't
step it up.
blame them for the. I mean,
But
What
is
you
they
call it?
43 years old now?
What you call it? Low rent type of shit.
Yes, I'm a victim of it too. I was in foster care. I'm a low rent bitch, but I'm just saying, I'm not them. I'm not a man. A man needs to be a man, not a baby.
baby girl, baby girl.
We don't need none of that baby nothing right now. We in a war. We don't have space for it. We don't have space for babies. We only need real men. Period. Did y'all hear about that teacher that lost her job because she tweeted about how these
Or
boys in her
maybe he's
class?
saying he the voice of the youth. I don't know.
No, did you hear about that teacher? She got fired because she said these boys is acting like little bitches up in here, and we need more fathers in the home. Did you read that? She said, "Black mothers, you are doing a disservice to your sons, having them behave like you," and she got fired.
Well,
Was she right? I would say she might be. I
You
teach
want
in
the
the
truth?
classroom. I seen
You
what I
can't
see.
handle the truth.
I mean, I seen what I
It's
see.
one of them moments.
I seen what I see in the classroom. You know, ain't nobody doing nothing about it.
Kick them out the classroom. You know, wilding out. Sit there, you acting like them E in the classroom.
It's hard. It's hard being in the classroom. It's hard. I do not want to be there. Well, I'm thankful. I
And
don't have
life
to.
is a big classroom.
That's a fact.
You talking about like in today's time teaching?
It's awful. I mean, I'm thankful I'm where I'm at, but I tried to quit teaching couple 3 times.
Just about
Yeah.
2 or 3 times. That's in you.
These kids are crazy, especially middle school. They the ones because they messing with their hormones. They messing with the kids' hormones. So they all kinds of crazy.
Man.
Crazy,
That's
crazier than usual.
man.
So hold on. So you was doing the substitute work and you said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here."
I'm not a sub. I was a sub for a long time, but I'm a full-time teacher.
Also,
Oh,
you was full-time teaching and you said, "Fuck it."
I've tried to. I've tried. I keep getting pulled back in.
Well, the money is
No,
good.
the kids.
It
You
ain't the
you got
money.
attachments.
Yes.
It's the kids.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Oh,
You
You got
gotta get called to teaching. Teaching ain't something you just.
I
I
can
mean,
understand. I understand it.
you
you
dive
get
in.
you
You
get
could.
attachment. You get attachments to these goddamn crazy motherfuckers you just talking about.
Yeah.
How does
Similar
that?
to how you could relate to why someone would be called baby. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's that. I get that too. But I also feel like right now we just really need to get them to the next level. Because
Yeah.
the girls are the aggressive ones in the classroom. The boys are cool. It's the girls that are really out of line. So when the lady was saying they acting bitchy, I get what she's saying. But the on the flip, the girls is acting like alpha males. And that's who I be having the issues. Well, I don't, but they be having issues with me. Cause I be like, come here, princess. Thank you, lovely. To the hardcore butch one, I'd be like, hey, princess, can you thank you, dear. Hey, lovely. Yes, lovely. What do you need? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they soften all the way up. You know, they just ain't never been called that. I know I didn't never get called pretty by my mama. My mama threw a cup of milk in my face and called me ugly. And I believed that hypnotism. I still struggle with that. But you know, I believed her for real, for at least half my life.
Yeah, that's how that should be.
You
Mm.
know, and we didn't get that clear until, you know, one time I had a bike accident, broke my jaw, and I had these wires in my mouth. My mama came to see me. I was like 26, 27. And she said something. And I said, see, that's what happened. You called me ugly when I was 8. And I just believe I'm ugly. I just somewhere think I'm ugly. You know, you just said that. That hurt my feelings. I don't know what the fuck I said, but I said something like that. And she stopped and thought about that shit and was like, really? I'm sorry. You know, she apologized for that shit. You know, we don't be knowing how our little big fat ass mouths be affecting our children, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah. Somehow I still figured I wanted to model. I don't know why I thought I could model if I thought I'm ugly. But I know you don't have to be super
That's
pretty.
what I didn't understand. Like, okay, you are a model and everything,
Yeah.
but you don't like Nicki Minaj and
I didn't do no modeling that would disrespect
I
myself.
don't dislike
okay.
her. I can't say I don't like her. I just don't understand her point of view. I don't.
I'm
Because
not a hypocrite. Let me clarify again.
Yeah.
I never did nothing to shake my own integrity, first of all. And secondly, um, she's always been a certain type of way. It's just revealing itself right now. I don't dislike Nicki Minaj. I don't know the lady personally
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Don't
I
get
know.
it
I'm just saying,
confused.
as far as what you
I
see.
don't like the image that they push to children. You dig? And they push it to kids. And
right.
I don't like that. I've never liked that. I've never agreed. Even though I thought Little Kim was the dopest. Okay, I love me some Little Kim. Her voice was hard. She was dope, but not for kids.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because honestly, I was
But
9, 10, 11, 12 listening to Lil Kim. Like,
black
yeah.
boys, but hold on though. Think about the black boys that's like, you know, before the women done had control like they do right now.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of a whole lot of black boys with the same type of mindset of being a killer and a gangster and da da da. So what was the outcry then?
Hey, I was out crying then too. I've said this 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago to my high school students. I said, you know, that whole shit with Master P and the 504, I'm telling my age now. Master P and the 504, and I've worked with Master P several times, so don't take it personal. I'm just saying the imagery is bad because now everybody's gonna think you was a thug. This pants sagging thug ass, dope dealing, raping ass, no baby taken care of, broke bum. Okay, and that's what they think of black men in general. And a lot of black women starting to think like that about a lot of black men, and that ain't the truth. That's some people. That ain't even a color thing, but that's just some people. You know, now they pushing that gay thing on every black man. Every black man is bisexual now or gay, right? They pushing that.
No, not every man. Not every man.
Brother, I'm clear, but I'm saying about perception, okay? Now, look, this ain't my opinion. I used to have this think tank back in the 70s. No, back in the early 2000s, right? And we used to build on this kind of stuff. So this ain't just my thinking. This is like a room full of people every Wednesday that met together. Shout out to the think tank in Inglewood. But no, this is studied stuff. This is stuff that's been studied. Like I can totally recommend like a whole list of books to go check out and read some shit. But it happened in the 60s. Like the media, the ooish, the people we cannot speak on, recognize that you know, black people always look like the goody goodies in the press. We always was the church going, we shall overcome, family, wholesome goody goodies, right? On TV. Do y'all know this? And then when they showed them hosing us down, burning down our churches, killing children, having dogs biting on our children in the streets, they decided never again would they have that type of imagery of black people again. So they've actively worked hard since the late 60s, since like after King died, like I'll say the 70s, to make us look bad, period. And that's the agenda, period. I ain't make that shit up. I've been in the entertainment game. I'm clear. I'm clear on what the game is. It ain't my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gullible. We fall for everything every time. And that's why I be coming out with my little podcast here and there, because I'll be like, oh, just like the Woman King. You know what I'm saying? I did a podcast on the Woman King. People were like, what's wrong with the Woman King? There was like many things wrong with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's sad about the Woman King is that it really did happen. There were really women like Queen Nadate Yala. She was a woman queen with a whole army of women that the Moors and the French teamed up to fight against. They had the largest continent in Africa. They invaded it. They had to team up together to go to overtake her and her all-woman army. It really happened. She really existed. You can look her up. You can see pictures of her. This is real life stuff. We've been taught all the lies. That's why we don't know about any of this. These women were something. I'm telling you guys, there were so many African women armies because they were killing their men.
Yes.
They were killing their men and the boy children. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's why this army really existed. It really did fight, and they were fearless.
No. Those women were slave catchers. Those are
right. Yes, they were not our friends.
No, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about it was really armies like that. That's how they're able to tell these stories and switch them up. They take our real stories and turn them into whatever they want them to be.
The ones in the movie were slave catchers.
But that particular flick we talking about is bullshit propaganda. That
I didn't even see it. I just know the real story.
The new movie with Viola Davis, those women that they up there, that white lady got control of is
Our,
I don't even understand how they let white people even in 2022.
They
You
didn't let
allow
them. They didn't let them. They took up. They invaded. They invaded them.
no.
no.
So
That's
this is what
not true,
I'm
babe.
saying.
No.
2022, they're allowing white people to do documentaries on African tribes.
And that's what Kanye was talking about. That's what he was talking about. He said we let them control our images, control our music, control our images and all that, and that's dangerous. And
Did
that's
he
what he
bring
was
that
saying.
movie up or what?
And
He
it's
said that's
true.
dangerous.
Did he bring that movie up?
No, but he generally just brought up how they own and control the media and how dangerous it is. And then he said, I can't be anti-Semitic, being that we are black and we are the original Jews. How can I be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not anti-Semitic. That's what he said. You know, but they want to twist all his words because he did say some silly shit, but a lot of what he said was the truth.
There was
Okay.
a there was a newscaster. Excuse me, sister. There was a newscaster. And hi, by the way. Hi, everybody.
Hey,
I love y'all.
peace. Peace.
Peace and love. Anyway, there was a newscaster, and he said that in the civil rights movement, he remembered when his father and the other Europeans decided, you know what, we did these people wrong, and we're going to pay them. And that's when the media put on about us being drug users and
See, I just
rapists
said
and
that. I just
all.
said that.
That's what the media did and changed the mind of all these Europeans who agreed that we should receive our reparations and get paid. We were almost there, and the media
Oh,
took it and turned it to a whole nother world.
that just reminded me. There's some senator dude out in Alabama who is actively doing that right now. Let me write his name down. I'm writing that, putting that on my podcast too. He out there talking about they want reparations, but they the ones that's causing the crime. He trying to get into the heads of these people. He trying to get in the heads of these people so they, have
He
some
did-
type
he
of
took
feeling.
he took he took young boys and young girls, put them in the prisons together, had the babies, and were selling the babies right out of the jail into slavery. I wish Mississippi would. I wish they would.
Hmm.
I wish they would.
Mm.
They did the coldest and sickest things that in the South to us.
Right, right, right. Hello.
But if you guys get a chance, and read it on your own. Look up the warrior queen fought the French and the Moors. Nadate, Ndate, Yala, Yalla. They had the largest kingdom in Africa. It was called the Wallo Kingdom. Look them up.
It's
And then it went
bedtime.
into Senegal. They changed the names, you guys, and they rule it right now. Right now, Europeans rule this land that these women fought and died for to keep the children alive and the men. Cold. It's a
Yeah,
cold story,
it's
and
true.
it's the truth. And you can see their pictures. You can know where their graves are. You know everything about them because they really existed. They left them out of
And
the
not just
biblical.
even the warrior, not even just the warrior class, right? It was
Oh my
also
goodness!
the academics. The
In every
academics, you
in
could go
every
into
aspect, they even invented the
women have been
metal.
liberated for
Yeah, they even
women have
invented the
been
metal that was used in war and stuff. The women, oh my God, these women were so cold. They were so divine to where the horses would talk to them. The elephants would gather around them to fight. The lions were their friends, and they would feed the men who died. They would feed them to their lions. It's just, you guys got to read on this truth and look at the pictures and look at these people that really truly existed and why they left them out the biblical, why they don't exist in the Bible, because they were so divine, they were so powerful. The medicine, oh my God, the healing, the raising of the dead, real stuff really happened. Oh, y'all got to read it. It's so good. Read it, please. Nade,
Yeah, it sounds deep.
Ndate. Yalla, they were so cold. These people were so divine. They were incredible. They were building pyramids everywhere they went. Oh, they were all these. It's a reason this is left out of our history. They don't want us to know. They do not want us to know. Senegal is ours. All of that they tore
now.
apart, and
I
then
would
they
say
split it.
when you look at people from Senegal, they look like us.
Come on, come on.
That's it. But the
This was the
mother folks,
Western.
they
This was
not our
us.
folks. Okay.
Their
You know.
flag was the first flag hanging over the White House. Look it up. first flag over the White House in front of the U.S. flag. That was ours. You'll see it. It's all gonna
And
come
then
together.
Cameroon too, right? So like,
You
you
got
know, my
you got Sierra Leone and all that. I mean,
yeah, a little
yeah.
bit. Sierra Leone, uh, um, Senegal, and Angola.
Sengambia in the
All of that,
Sengambia
all of
area.
like a lot of West Africa, but only 4%, y'all. They could brought no more than 500,000.
It was listen what it was called. It was called the Battle of Dobadli, beginning in 1855. Look at what the Lingers. That's what they were called. The Lingers, Lingeer. They said that's where they got the word nigger from. They took these
Mm,
people's name and turned it into ignorant people.
yeah,
Oh, it's a lot
I
on
was
this.
thinking about that word the other day,
They were
nigga.
determined to destroy the six main kingdoms of Singambia, which included the four kingdoms of Wallo. And they were the first of the six Sengambian kingdoms to be attacked by the French, and one
Yeah.
of its close proximity to St. Louis. And two, because it was led by the women. The French saw Wallo as weak because Nade ruled the kingdom. You see, they took
Hmm.
advantage of the women after they killed their men.
Yeah, as they do. It's
It's so
crazy.
good. This is some good stuff.
But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to prepare for this thing this evening, so I'm gonna reach out. But I appreciate being on here, and if anybody is watching out there in TV YouTube land, it's Tamiko Show. If you don't mind, Tamiko Show, y'all come on over there. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
You are so funny. I was watching some of your stuff yesterday.
What? What'd you watch?
You and
Koala Harris.
but you know what I
All right,
like?
salute to Miko.
You're
Mm-hmm.
educating through your comedy.
That's called
Funny.
satire, right? I've been trying to
Funny.
teach my students about satire.
Huh, what? Okay, now right
Thank
now
you.
just got on this.
Yeah, yeah. Like most people don't know that Kamala Harris is working on trying to get rid of bail bonds and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And most kids is like, "What's a bail bond?" So, exactly. Yeah,
Look at how men are having sex changes in the prison, paid for by Black Lives Matter.
wait a minute. They paying this is what we learning that the people who they put in these commercials and pushing it so hard, they getting lifetime free housing. Like you can't just afford that kind of surgery.
Just like when they sent the Europeans over here to fight against us, they gave them free land and money to kill us and imprison our men. That's what America.
Period.
That's what America
So
did.
so with this other agenda though, I'm agreeing. I'm just saying like they getting free, but they on TV and on the making it like that's the way to do it. Yeah. And it's like you ain't even knowing these folks ain't even real folks.
Mm.
They propaganda working for the whoever. This sister brought up this. She said when they go and get these sex changes to get their peen cut off and then they get a vagina put on, how are they getting orgasms? Because are they getting a clit
No,
too?
it's a split. No, it's a split. It's a split. What
So
they
they're
do?
not getting no clit
They don't
though.
lose anything. They
Not,
just
I'm trying to tell you what's up. Like what they do is they cut it in half, and the same sensation you get from the head is where they get their climax at.
What? So where they getting it out? They ain't got no
I'm trying to
nut.
tell you, it got to be a serious penetration for them to get it, because it's like you gotta reach the wherever they, however big they shit was, you got to be able to touch all that.
See, my friend, she passed away trying to get that surgery, and she told me if she had to do it again, she would have just stayed a gay man. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to get all that, because them chemicals is too much. You know what I mean? They be trying to kill you with all of that.
Mm.
So that's heavy. I thought that was deep that my friend even would say that, and I never called him her. By the way, I always said use a nigga. I know you as a man.
He she.
Period. But I know they think that's disrespectful, but I never knew him like a woman. I only knew him as my homeboy from high school. Okay. But yeah, that was our little joke. But yeah, they not even real. They pushing something that ain't even real.
Come on.
I'm gonna go on though, cause I get to talking and be on here till 3 in the morning.
Man, yeah, that's what the show's
And I
about.
really got to get my clips and shit together for this thing. Although
Oh,
it
you
don't
must,
matter. Ain't nobody paying me. I'm gonna do it how I do. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
you must be going live another time.
At 10 o'clock.
What?
But I gotta pick up my daughter and put these people to bed and all that.
And give us an update on your relationship. How's it going?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you know what? It was cheaper to fly than to drive.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
flew to visit and it was $75 and $65 to get back.
Mm.
That's about the much I spent for gas getting to LA. $6.99 a gallon. Are they crazy? I couldn't
I
believe
thought
it.
that was good.
What you say?
I
Six
did. It was like $10. $6.99 was like, wow, it really went down.
Well, in Vegas, it's five something, and I thought that was too much.
What's up,
So
Kim?
anyway, to answer your
What?
question, um, you know, so one weekend it was me and the children and him, and then this time it was just me and him, and it was cool. It was like a 24-hour thing. I didn't want to be away from the kids too long. So I just flew in on Saturday, came back Sunday afternoon, whatever. And it was dope. It was just us. We hadn't had just us. We hadn't done that in a while. So that was cool. It was really cute to be dated. We're married, but we were dating. It was cute. And he got to see me all cute, dressed up. He didn't have to see the behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He got to
Right.
see me cute without the
So you
behind the
guys you
scenes.
guys are back together?
We never broke up. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, but you living separately, but you together.
Yeah, we gonna
That's what
have
I
to.
think is the best thing.
What
I
is it called,
agree.
baby?
I totally agree. I've said this for many years, although I've tried it several times. I lived with one man for 7 years. I lived with another for 8, and then I'm married to him for 4.5. So it ain't like I'm just out there, but I've always thought because of the oppression we live in, I don't think it's healthy for men and women unless you got a big house where you can have your own space
Right.
area and they can have their own. I just don't believe it's just doomed to fail or stress you out because I don't want to feel like somebody must feel like they must try to dominate me. I'm not that woman, and maybe I'm damaged, but I felt like that since I was 19. I don't know, but I just don't feel
Yeah,
like
it's not you. It's not you.
I just think that those thinking type ways is archaic. I really just need a partner,
A
you know.
confidant.
And when you
Friend.
have wisdom, I will naturally follow your lead. You don't have to boss me into it or make me nothing. I'm gonna roll with the wisdom if I'm wise. And if you're smart enough to marry me, you must think I have some kind of wisdom too. Otherwise, don't be marrying people you don't trust or believe that is wise. Because I'm a middle-aged lady. I really just don't need somebody coming along thinking they trying to, you know, run my shit. Period. Quote unquote. Quote me on that one.
You heard
But
it.
that's not. But I might be that woman. I'm submissive. What is submissive too? Like, and if you need that word, because around my so-called, well, I had to drop this homegirl. She tried to play me like I'm a doormat or I'm weak. Like people try to play me like that because I do listen to my husband and I do respect what he has to say. I'm not passive. I'm not a doormat. I'm respectful. But then, people try to talk to you in tones and stuff, and then they still want the same respect. It's hard for me to give that. You
It's
talk to me fucked up.
people don't understand that when you quiet yourself as a woman, you allow both your spirit and his spirit to correct itself.
What are y'all talking about?
We're just talking about respect
Submission.
in relationships. Like, that whole notion of man take that Kevin Samuels nonsense in a nutshell. Kevin Samuels just really ruined a lot of young men, a lot of men
Okay. Wait a minute.
thinking they gotta try to run us, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't need to be ran. I just need respect.
I feel it's the type of man too though. Like what I'm saying.
Yes.
I think that when you like a lot of women want to feel protected, so they get with a dangerous individual, and
Hey, Kima.
it might not necessarily be a serial killer or like that, but they just get with a dangerous individual to protect them. That they feel
I
like
agree.
protect them. But see, and the whole thing is though, during this relationship of protection, the dog is slowly turning on you because they're not containable characters.
Teach. You're
A,
right. You're right. I've been a victim of that. I mean, not victim, but I've allowed myself. It's true.
one may supposed to be at a higher level or whatever, but it's supposed to be about coexisting, like you know what I'm saying, like not trying to like force somebody into a corner. You know what I'm saying?
Or yeah, or treat your mate like a child. I've seen it both
Yeah,
ways, men and women.
it's not about it's definitely not about belittling or trying to what I'm saying, like uh I want to say
You want to say what? You broke up.
is not trying to oblige or appease you. It goes to show with their whole character because they everything they should be doing should be about their relationship. You know what I'm saying? Now things may happen on the
Right.
outside, but it's still supposed to be, you're supposed to have respect at home. You're supposed to know how to treat the person that you deal with at home, no doubt.
Well, even if you're, well, let's say what the Africans say. The rain falls on every roof at one time or another. Everybody's going to go through something. It's how you handle it. It's your communication, your control, and your choices. Communication, control, choices. You have to control yourself, be able to communicate, then make the right choice. And that's in everything in life. That's what we teach the kids in Saved by Boys. Those are our 3 C's. Those are our main components. You have to be able to understand if you got a man that's hot-headed, the last thing you need to be as a woman is hot-headed too. It's not going to get at you anywhere. But maybe hit, knock down something, or him leaving or you leaving, or it's going to destroy. Both of you cannot be hot-headed at the same time. And that's just some old wisdom thrown out there to y'all. It's for young people. Don't, if he's feeling some kind of way, it is not that you're being submissive, but you're taking control of the situation, knowing that 2 people like him is going to cause a major explosion.
Well, what's wrong with being submissive?
Nothing.
I just feel like
It's the word itself.
I
It
feel
sounds like an animal.
listen, I'm gonna give a prime example. Like, somebody like some women might like gangbangers or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, he might be cool for that moment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You done got him some new Dickies, a new Chucks, or a new wife beater or something, a new hat. Like you can contain him with, real cheap necessities, you know what I'm saying? But soon as he can't get his way, soon as a video game, you know what I'm saying? Soon as, motherfucker might get too intoxicated or, you know what I'm saying? Or too high or something like that. Soon as something don't go the way they supposed to, or they feel like they, you know what I'm saying, they see blood or they can take advantage of. That's what they naturally born to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like a lot of people just be having bad judgment in people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all are like this, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, you always got to find out if you're dealing with a good or bad person, regardless of whatever they are. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, a lot of times, motherfuckers just, tend to, gravitate to what's popular or what's popping, and without, seeing where they heart at, you know what I'm saying, without seeing how they feel about the next man or the next woman or the next individual, period. You know what I'm saying? And that says a lot about somebody. It's how they treat other people.
But wanting to be with a person that is also a choice that you make. To be, if this person, the first time they mistreat you, the first time they disrespect you, know that you don't deserve that. Something inside of you is saying no, 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 no.
That's a fact.
But you choose to stay with this person, a lot of times believing that we can change them. A lot of time believing that they just never had nobody that can love them like we can.
That's
Whatever
true too.
the logic is, whatever they want to think, it is what it is. But the reality is that this is who you attract from inside yourself. So you have to work on you. It's nothing
It's
you can do
true.
to change anybody but you.
It's
If it's
damn
not a
true.
man, it's gonna be somebody in the family that's gonna get you up. You're gonna keep going through that same problem if you don't fix it within yourself.
That's true.
Those spirits don't leave. You just conquer them.
No, I'm gonna tell them.
Definitely.
But
It's true. I think people also compromise themselves, like
yeah,
I
yeah,
was I know I was willing to tolerate certain things because I thought that I could tolerate certain things. Like you said, oh, he'll grow out of it, or hopefully, he'll move past whoopty blue. And yeah, that ain't, you can't go into it. I've thought that multiple times because I've been pressured with the black women don't be waiting for the black man and the black this and the black. So
What are
I've
you
always
waiting
been
for?
I've been loyal to the black man type thing is what's happening. Okay.
Like trying to overlord you.
I've been
But
dealing
is
with
that being loyal, or is that just your desire?
Yeah.
both.
I
I
love our
prefer a
brothers.
black man. I don't want no other kind of man. But one point is they be coming with a bunch of nonsense
Bullshit.
sometimes.
But is it because of their conditioning?
That's what I'm trying to say. I've been programmed to think that way. You know
But
what I'm saying?
are you the one who can change his conditioning, or does he change his conditioning?
I think it depends on
No,
how you present.
he has to change his
Well, of
condition.
Only he can
course.
change him, baby, and only you
Of
can change
course.
you.
Of course. But you can be a good influence on people. Don't act like
You
that.
can. You really can if they want to be influenced.
Yes,
But when
that's
you got somebody
facts.
that's pig-headed, that doesn't want to change, doesn't think they're doing anything wrong, you're beating a dead horse.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you can't help nobody that don't want to help themselves.
That is a
Exactly.
fact. You are
Exactly.
correct. You are correct.
But
Yeah,
if
but
it
that's
works
been my
out,
thing.
if it works out for you, the way you're doing it, you keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't have to involve children or anybody, and you can go ahead and breathe better.
Yeah, that's true. That's what
A lot of
happened though.
stress. There's a lot of stress on anybody to have to go through.
Yeah, and then you end up sick or looking older than you want to. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? It's
Right.
the fact. You were here and right about that, ma'am.
yeah. Because one thing about what I'm saying, like that type of
Been
shit,
there, baby.
it not only whatever abuse you take in, but it gets internal. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
you start to lose. You might can't eat. You might lose weight. You might lose hair.
Yeah.
You might you might have a
It's the truth. Oh my God.
you might have a plethora. You might have a plethora of issues that
You breaking up, Pimpin'.
What's that noise?
He's breaking wherever he is. He went outside of the.
draft.
Oh.
But yeah, like I was saying, when you're dealing with toxic and negative type people, that energy sucks out of you and your health deteriorates.
All facts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean,
So
absolutely.
it's not only toxic in reality, inside you it's killing you.
Who hanging out with psychic vampires?
Amen.
What happened?
Me,
They're everywhere.
me, Jocelyn, me.
I love this show. I really
No,
do.
I'm just
And I,
joking.
I,
Not
I
me.
wish y'all would come hang out on my show.
Where your show at, girl?
It's gonna be at 10 o'clock on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, Twitch, all that.
Won't you stream it on to like we can stream from this one to that one?
Yeah, put
How?
it on. Yeah.
I
How?
how do I do it? I think I gotta go to your link or something, whatever link.
Oh, y'all can click into my link.
And that would be so good. And then you guys can both increase your numbers by doing that. That's
Oh.
smart.
That would be a beautiful thing. I'm
That's
not
smart.
mad at it. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
prepare, y'all.
absolutely.
I'm not prepared. I want to get my little clips and shit together. So
Girl, you stay ready. What are you talking about? This your real life.
I love you. That's so. You know what?
For
Every
real.
time you talk, you make my head expand. I love it.
Aw.
It really does. I love talking to you.
I love talking to you
Shoot.
too, girl.
Thank you.
Salute Jamaican dog.
Hmm?
Oh, that's my homegirl, Jamaica dog.
Okay.
Hello. I
Hi.
don't know none of y'all names on here.
Let me take down the thing so you can see. You see everybody now?
I
Yeah.
do, but I don't. Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's
All
up? What's
right,
up?
everybody. Wow, I didn't know
Jamaican
that many people.
dolls. Babu.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Babu.
got. I'm half blind. Asia Love.
Finally. Hi, Babu.
I
Kima.
should.
Real. Me and Sin.
That's right.
Cinderoni.
Mm-hmm.
How about you say what's up, everybody?
I wanted to see the names. I'm trying to read the names.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people be
Is that
clicking in. I
Ashley?
don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah.
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Real.
What's up? What's up, Jamaican dog? We were trying to hear more about your kitchen and everything. How you got everything going on and all that.
How y'all doing? So I started the business roughly 2017? Yeah, 2017. Background West Indies. So
Anybody hear? Anybody hear anything?
can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear
Yeah, I
me.
can
Oh,
hear.
yeah,
Where's your
Yeah.
business?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes. What
yeah.
state is your business in?
Oh, in Maryland.
Oh, you're in
I
Maryland. Okay.
reside in Maryland. Yeah, so I've been in business roughly 2017. I do it all, not just Caribbean food, but I do soul food. I do it all. And my food is authentic, okay? All the way authentic.
We gotta get some. We gotta get like a page or something. You got like a web. You got like a YouTube or something like that. Or
I do not. I'm developing the YouTube, but I do have an IG. It's Jamaican Dolls Kitchen, just like how it's spelled
okay.
on my thing
I'm
here.
following you right now.
Thank you. I'm gonna follow you back.
Ooh, follow me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Wait, let
Pleasure
me
to
write
meet
yours
y'all.
down. What is yours? I'm gonna write it down.
I'm sorry.
What is yours? Your
It's spelled the same way as Jamaican Dolls Kitchen.
Okay, hey.
Hey.
Is this with the doll? You got dolls up there or something like that, or
So it's not doll. So I look at myself as a Jamaican doll, like a doll baby, but like not like the doll baby, but like you're authentic, you're beautiful. Like I'm a gem. So that's how I operate, that's how I look. So I just said, what better way not to just embrace that? And I love to dance in the kitchen. I do my thing. Listen, if the food ain't right, it's because I wasn't partying, okay? I wasn't having
right,
a
right?
good time.
It's food. Yeah, looks pretty
So
good.
it's
Looks pretty good.
Jamaican Doll Kitchen?
Yes, Jamaican Dolls Kitchen.
Okay, dolls. That's what I'm doing now. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it up here. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like how you post that?
Um. Who's your server?
I'm about to play around with the StreamYard. I'm
Oh,
about
you
to play
StreamYard?
around.
Okay, we both with StreamYard. Okay, so when you with StreamYard, you go to the
I'm a
present,
I'm a
go to
mhm.
the present, and then go to share screen,
Okay. I
and then
remember now.
click over and go to Chrome or whatever, whoever your other server is, and then it'll show
Got you. That's what
whichever
I gotta prepare. But I
yeah,
gotta
whatever.
go pick up my kid right now. Thank you.
Okay,
I'll be
we
back.
definitely gonna be on. Hey, look, drop the link in or just come back.
Love you,
All
Queen.
right.
Yeah, come
Love.
back and let us know.
Y'all, pleasure meeting y'all.
Same.
Come on,
Yeah,
bring us all over there with you.
we're looking at these plates now.
I wish I had
Mm,
some of that curry chicken.
mm.
Oh, she made some curry meatballs the other day. That shit was so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When
She
you
do the
said
little.
that it's authentic and it's do you grow your own vegetables or
No, when I say authentic, I mean as in the seasonings, the
real seasoning? I
flavor.
know.
It's authentic. Like it's not just some generic brand that you could just get from any old store. It's actually like based and
From
made in
scratch.
West Indies. It's exported here. Imported. My apologies. Imported.
So are you from Jamaica or what's the relation to
So I
Jamaica?
was born here, but I grew up on it. My father's from Port Maria, St. Mary, and my mother's from Bunkers Hill, Trelawney. So that's all I ate. That's all I eat. That's all I came. I was in the kitchen with my grandmother, and that's just how we got down. Like we really didn't eat out like that. Just up until adult age, you really like start to eat whatever you want. But that's what
Right.
I grew up on it, like authentic seasonings all the way through. There's nothing generic about none of my seasonings. And like I said, if it's not a party, it ain't good. Like I
Now, is
just
it is it red, is this red beans and rice right here?
that's called rice and peas.
Rice and peas.
Rice and peas. Okay. Rice and peas. Okay, yeah, I had some of that. Okay, okay,
Do
okay.
you make yours
Now,
with the real coconut?
No, so I do use coconut milk.
Okay.
now, how do you do red beans and rice, or that is that New Orleans?
Now I do rice and
Rice
peas.
and
I
peas,
know
which
how
is
to
red
make
beans and
beans
rice.
and rice.
Okay, okay, because I'm always like anytime I, I like red beans and rice, but rice and peas is what it's in Jamaica. That's what they call. Okay,
You
okay.
would like red. You would
So
like
the
rice and
peas, so
peas.
I
it's
get
still
rice
like
and peas
kidney
with
beans. So
I tell with rice and peas.
yeah, it's still kidney beans, but it's a particular way you
Yeah,
make it.
it's not. It's not a stew like it's a
Exactly.
separate. The peas are separate from the rice, but it's one
Hmm.
dish,
So
and
you
it's
boil your
delicious.
peas, you throw your coconut water in there, and clean your rice. Make sure your rice clean, and you throw that in there. Let it cook, let it simmer, and you get you some Shelly rice and peas.
Mm.
Or you can take the real coconut, pour the milk, the water from the coconut in there, and grate the coconut and
Yeah.
milk it, milk it,
That's
and
what they
then put
do
it.
in
Yeah, that's the like
that's
real.
what they do in Jamaica, but
Uh-huh.
we
Right.
we
No,
don't
I
have
I
that
didn't.
give
I
down
you
do
here.
that,
that.
brother.
We
And
don't
coconut,
have coconut
you
trees
gotta have
here.
you gotta make sure you got the proper seasonings. The prop
You got
not
to
the
have a Scotch bonnet. You
so
got to have a pepper, a country pepper.
yeah, but you also like it depends on the season.
You got
So
to have some thyme.
like when I say like the season, like the time of the season, like coconuts is not gonna be around all season long. You understand what I'm saying? Especially in America.
Yeah, at every rouse, they stay around. And you can get some. You can get some frozen coconut. You can, if you don't have the real one, you can get some frozen, or you can get the It's it's a lot of different ways. But if you go to the Whole Food store, they even have it in the can, and you grate it. Just depend on where what you putting in it. But it
So,
tastes really good.
so
Hmm?
what would y'all say that Popeyes do for their red beans and rice? What's the secret to that?
It's
Pork.
frozen. It's unthought. Like it's brought in, of course, frozen. Or like I know when I used to work there a long time ago. So I used to prep all that stuff. So that
Okay, so you
stuff
can talk
comes in
about
a package.
this. Okay.
It's packaged,
Hmm.
and you got
Let
to
me
dump it out and then microwave it for.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Jamaica. Can you make that?
Yeah, I can make it the authentic way. I don't do it that like you
Yeah, I
supposed
know.
to.
Yeah, I know you all natural. That's what I'm saying. I know you all natural.
Yeah, boil your meats and stuff, and you throw your beans in there, season it well. It's if you want a showdown one time, I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, I want to listen to. I would love for you to do a show on here, a live show, and I'm you know what I'm saying, like because all you gotta do is just cam up, like you know what I'm saying, like how we talking now. You gotta do is just like press the little start cam and then like just do the show, shoot the show from your jump, and then we gonna like watch and everything, and then you know what I'm saying, learn how
Like
to
a
cook it,
cooking
like
show.
yeah, like a cooking jump. A jump gonna be serious.
Yeah, that's no problem. I look forward to that. You just set the
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
whatever,
prepare.
whatever date. That's what I'm saying. Whatever date you get, whatever date next time you go shopping or whatever, you know what I'm saying. You get some red beans. You get some red beans and rice, like whatever ingredients you use. Now that we would love to see you throw it down, because you know what I'm saying. Like I be doing these shows. It can't. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it can't take that. I be doing like the show be like 12 hours sometimes. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Oh, that's good. That's real.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. So we definitely got time
Like
to,
you set the dish, you set what dish you want made. I prepare
mhm,
it. Do it that way.
for sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
So
Yeah,
what was the subject though? I was telling her about. I was like, "Come on, hop on this show. Somebody hop on the show. Fuck
what
with
happened?
girl." No, I was saying no. What was the
I,
subject?
the subject tonight was George Floyd's daughter and family pushes $250 lawsuit against Kanye West for defamation of character. Speaking on the George Floyd case on the Drink Champ show.
Mm-hmm. What you think about that? You seen that?
No, I
Like
haven't seen that. The only thing I've seen most recently is the Drink Champs, them talking about that, but I have not seen that update on like the George Floyd daughter. I haven't seen that.
that's crazy. I ain't see that either though.
Me neither. I didn't hear
That's why I
anything about
really wasn't able to really elaborate on it as much as I could. Yeah, but
But I mean, I can elaborate a little bit on the Drink Champs interview if anybody watched that. That was actually
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, I
the
did
definitely.
what?
watch that.
The
that
No,
was
what?
actually real good. He was putting things in perspective, and a lot of people probably was like thinking he was talking over his head, but he was actually like laying it down, like
laying low.
really what's going on. Like this is what these people real life doing behind the scenes. You know,
You talking about
Yeah, I
Kanye?
think that if they mad at Kanye, I mean, if they want to take down the episode, why they leave up that episode with them and Lamar Odom when they got him drunk and twisting him up like that? Like they did Lamar Odom so wrong, like to the
And the
point where,
media really made us think that he's this he was this horrible crackhead. Same
yeah,
thing she was talking about. They'll
yeah,
make you their media have you really disliking people.
And you don't know the ins and outs of what's going on.
yeah. Look how she slander Ray J or try to slander Ray J, act like it was going like this, but in all
Did you hear
actuality,
what he said about that though? When he said Ray J real life met me at the airport, you heard that part when he was
uh,
like,
You
Ray
said
J met
what?
me at the airport, like he had the disguise on and all this stuff,
yeah,
giving the tape. Like, is that serious,
And
y'all?
Ray J is saying that never happened.
exactly. He
yeah,
said that
So
happened, but it's three. What is it? Three times to a story.
and
Side-
yeah,
Everybody
his
side.
side, Ray J side, and the truth.
Yeah,
Jamaica. What kind of drinks are these? They look delicious.
They
yeah.
look
Those are
delectable.
those are alcoholic beverages. Rum punch. And I was supporting one of my cousins. She actually, we both bartenders, but she actually like throw down. She was in it before me.
I think you better warn them about the rum, please,
Yeah,
Jamaican rum.
that rum punch.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
the rum
It's
punch.
so
So
good.
Anything with Jamaican rum in it,
I haven't
you
had
want.
hers, but I know rum punches.
but it's not just Jamaican. It's multiple rums. It's not just one set rum.
Oh my God! Any rum from
Rum.
Jamaica. My friend fell down 5 flights of
Ooh,
stairs and got up
you
and
should
walked
have
away.
took her time drinking. Oh no.
She was so drunk. The rum. She got up and walked away like nothing ever happened. We thought she was dead. That
Mm.
rum is the high of highs in liquor. I've never seen anything like it. Everybody I know that gets drunk off of it, I can't. Mm-mm. It's heavy. They don't play. They don't play with the Jamaican rum. Be careful. So,
But see, the thing about that's why I said you drink in moderation. As a bartender, you have to let them know. Yeah, you do. Like, okay, listen, this the rum punch. You don't say all your ingredients, but you also let them drink in moderation. Don't drink it too fast. Take your time. You get, and if you taking medication, this ain't for you. If anything like that going on, don't drink. You get what I'm saying? But
hmm
because I've never like had a situation where somebody called me and was just like, oh, no, they called me. Oh, they hung over, or whatever the case is, or they had a good time off of the drink. But accidents happen on me.
Man, but you done heard some stories, haven't you?
Of course, people just they overdo it sometimes. Oh,
I mean, walking over walls and all kind of UFO stuff. Like, what's in that? What's in that?
I like that. She said all types of UFOs.
Seriously, it's something in that in the Jamaican rum. I'm
No,
telling
it's
you, people get
true.
bionic strengths.
Now,
Y'all don't know
see,
about bionics. That's probably before y'all time.
The thing about it is you talking about Jamaican rum. It's a rum in Jamaica, not the grand nephew, but it's called, they call it Drankobati.
Oh
right?
God. Oh God.
That right there.
Don't do it.
That right
That's
there.
suicide. Suicide.
You might as well stay home. Like, don't even drive your vehicle. You understand what I'm saying? It's that bad.
It's suicide. For real.
Real bad.
I know people that can really drink. I'm talking about they can really, really drink, and they get messed up every time we crack a bottle of rum from Jamaica. Every time. They can't handle it. I don't think Americans should even play with it. Just leave it alone.
I stay away from. I never was in the straight rum and then like that. Now I could, if it's a drink like that, maybe, but for me, like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm all American, like, you know, Jack Daniel and shit like that. I don't even...
Stay there, baby. Stay there. Stay right there.
I drink Jack Daniel, Hennessy, and Tanqueray and shit. If I fuck with it, but I really like champagne. Like, that's my thing. I like popping bottles and shit like that.
Yeah, like I made my own specialty drinks. Everybody love it. Like, I have a wedding coming up. She asked me to bartend her entire wedding, and that's about to be crazy. All she wants is my specialized drinks.
That's what's up.
I got a question for you now. Do you have a vending joint? Like, do you be like downtown, like, you know what I'm saying? Or
So I normally, like, I go to little establishments or whatnot. I've never done that, but I'm actually, like, everybody's been yelling at me since my last pop-up shop. Like, no, you need to go ahead and set up shop somewhere and, like, put the address out there because this food is good, But no, I've never, like, really went downtown. I've thought of it, but never really, jumped out there to do that.
On another note, you guys, did you hear about the chemical hair straighteners that link Black women to cancer?
You said what now?
The chemical hair straighteners that link Black women to cancer. Did you guys see that today on the news?
Duh.
I heard that years ago, though.
They've been saying that for years.
Yeah,
we're saying it's an unheard of amount of reports. It's at the new study by the National Institute of Health.
Yeah, NIH. I used to work up there about there.
And they say we get it because we use the product frequently.
Yeah. I don't use it frequently, so
I don't use it at all.
Yeah, at all, exactly. I can't even remember the last time I used a perm.
I don't even know anybody that wears a perm anymore.
I do.
But it's something to think about, y'all. If y'all know somebody that do, let them, tell them to look into this because they testing people and they got test sites and all that.
Yeah, I mean, people still definitely getting perms, man. Like, what the hell? You right there. They might not be buying. They buying wigs. They buying more wigs.
Yeah, they wearing them wigs. I was getting ready to say, I don't know nobody really doing their hair no more.
Man, they wearing wigs instead of perms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always looking for somebody who know how to work them hot curlers and shit. You know
them clanks.
Yeah, I like it. They got to be off the stove though. If they can't do it on the stove, I don't even want you fuck with my head.
Right.
That shit gotta be off the stove.
You want the professionals to mess with you.
Yeah, it gotta be off the stove. Well, I got a stylist in LA, and like I'm so loyal to him. I started growing my hair. Like he did my hair. I personally think men do a better job. Like I done had it done by like countless amount of women, but as far as just stylists and like with the hot curlers and stuff like that, like design and shit, I ain't never had no man braid my hair or nothing. But I'm just saying, as far as styles and stuff, like a real stylist.
Yeah,
I think
my
men
stylists have been men, honestly.
Yeah,
I know a stylist, Danae Ragland, and he's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Here in LA, he do all the celebrities.
Yeah,
And
my
also
guy,
my
my
nails
guy,
too.
my guy Charles in L.A. This guy's phenomenal. He's a barber and everything, but he's a real stylist too. Though he got like he know how to do everything, like everything you can imagine. Like when y'all be seeing my hair up here, like them little pictures I be having with my hair, so like
Mhm.
a lot of them came here. Then some of them was in Chicago. They do hair good in Chicago, but like I just prefer
Well, don't go to Cleveland if you want your hair done good.
shit. Cleveland, not, but they not. I know they some
Nah.
braiders out there. They
No, you know
braiders.
what they do? No, they come with those stiff styles because of the snow. You know
Uh,
them look like they molded and
but
scolded type
Yeah,
styles
I,
where
they go fit.
you have a style but it don't move.
but look, my
Yeah.
partners that I had, my older partners from out there in Cleveland, Ohio, and Dayton, and everything. Them niggas had finger waves and shit, man. Like you know what I'm saying, or they
Yeah,
had
the
I love
sculpted
finger.
styles.
I want some
yeah,
fingers right now.
Hmm.
they had finger waves and shit. My niggas had finger waves. They come down,
I
they
don't see any. They don't really wear finger waves out here.
They itch like a
They wear a
motherfucker.
lot of locks though.
They itch like shit.
well, now they was these guys are a lot older than these young niggas now. Like you know what I'm
Oh,
saying,
okay.
like yeah, they had either fades or finger waves. They wasn't doing no dreadlocks or no shit like that. But
I
I
Hmm.
mean,
want some finger waves. That's the only thing I miss about being relaxed. I want some.
finger waves.
Yeah.
Well, they got gel now that edge gel that could lay it down just like a relaxer.
Hmm.
I don't care how thick
I
it is.
think it's possible to do it. A lot of people telling me you can't do it. Oh, I can't do your finger waves on natural hair. Yes, you can.
So y'all, it was a pleasure meeting all of y'all. I got a test early in the morning. I'm
Yeah,
trying
go ahead. I just
to
wanted to
On them
introduce.
guys,
You know what I'm
Jamaican.
saying?
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
glad
nice
you
meeting you,
know.
and I'm following you, so
took
follow
on
back.
that.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a good night, okay?
Good
Good
night,
night.
You
boo.
too.
All right.
Love.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her
Oh,
food that you still got up there, Pimp.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Taking
fish
the,
looking real good. Yeah.
yeah, but that shit good though. Like, yeah, she. I met her
Uh,
like we was both going through some shit at the same time, so
Wow.
mhm,
I met her going through the same fuck shit.
mhm. Yeah,
She
the
good
food look
though.
good. I think you know what I'm saying. Like they, what happened is, man, they done made that fucking. They done made them food trucks so expensive now to the point where, cause like seriously, before all these
Take
food
that
shows,
off.
yeah, they done fucked up the game. Cause like you could have got a
No, I'm
food
saying
truck.
take that off because she not here no more.
What you mean?
Like, if you want to, but
What?
The
that's
fuck?
on you.
What the fuck did you?
That's
What? What y'all talking about?
now I was saying she not here no more. Like, but yeah,
I mean, what happened?
Yeah,
She
there
didn't
we
want.
go.
She didn't want. She didn't want her show being her page being shown.
no, no, it's not that I don't want it being showed. Because if that was the case, I would have said it when you did it the first time. But like, it was just overly, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
She said
Uh,
she had the test to do
but
and
anyway, but back in the day, you could have got a food truck for like 25, $30,000. You know
You
what I'm
still
saying?
can out here.
Yeah, you can, but it ain't gonna be top of the line. What I'm saying, like you could have got a real good one. Like
Mm.
now they got these motherfuckers like 100,000. The one you need now, you got to spend like 150,000, 120,000, 80,000, someone minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like you just not gonna get one. Like you can get a used one, yeah, for that price, but
Or
it's
you can
gonna be
rent one. You can rent one and
yeah,
write it
you
off
can lease
as
one. You're right.
tax
You could lease one. You're right.
and
You
write it
could.
off on your taxes at the end of the year. Let it pay
uh-huh.
for itself.
Oh, is
Right,
that how that works?
Mm-hmm. Let it pay for itself. Anytime you have a business, it's a write off.
right.
Hmm.
Absolutely. And if you're
Yeah,
doing something for the community, you get a write off with that vehicle. You could be feeding some homeless sometimes, or you could be doing something for the senior home. It's all kind of, oh my goodness. When you get into that kind of mobile moving business, write
uh,
offs are everywhere you go.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I really, really, really. always knew about it, but I never knew how to get down with it. It's it's all kind of write-offs.
We got one that we just used. I showed you. I sent you a video of all the people at our event, and you see the white truck in the back. That's ours. We only in that truck we only sell hot dogs. In the one in the front we only sell Jamaican food. And it's always a line around each truck every single time. It's unbelievable because there are no good food places out here. They wait for these trucks to come.
Yeah.
I try to tell some of the people I know in Leimert Park, come out here. I don't know why they don't like to come over that hill. But believe me, this is where the money's at. And we support each other. Our village is big. You see how big it is? Everybody supports each other. Nobody go home broke.
Mm-hmm.
So it's some, if y'all know somebody with a truck in Cali, you know, tell them holler at us.
I know that you know, they have those like those contests and everything, go any venue, like just like at Venice or something like that. Like you go to Venice, they got like 20 different trucks every day.
100 different trucks, and every one of them got a line.
Yeah.
Because people love to taste food. If Taste of Soul was this weekend, Saturday.
Hey.
Look how many of us was there with no problems, no fights, no arguments.
Yeah,
we all line dancing together. We eating together. Come on now.
Man, I remember I went to the Taste of Soul back in 2000. Avant was singing. Avant was out there. He was on stage.
Wow.
So my man from Atlanta knew Avant's manager and got me on stage and everything. I'm talking about, man.
What?
Yes.
I probably saw you, Pimpin', didn't even know.
Then we was at the Bonaventure. I went back to the Bonaventure. I got a room up there, the Bonaventure and everything. You know, like downtown. Yeah, like I think it's what, like 4th Street, 5th Street, something like that. But anyway, man, they had a phenomenal time. Yeah, you probably seen me there. I had a mohawk.
I probably did.
I had a mohawk with some Versace shades and I had some snake skin shoes on and shit with the what else I had on, man. It was a phenomenal time, phenomenal night. Like then because they had
something about the power.
They had the Nation Islam dudes out there too. They was all lined up.
Oh yeah. The Nation is always security out here. But like it's like the energy of the people. The unity and the energy is so powerful and beautiful. You can't deny that it's something divine going on. You know, all of us together with no issues.
Right.
Low riders, everything that they talk about that bad things about us is all sitting there enjoying the day. Children running all over the place. It's a beautiful thing. It's always something to be a part of.
Right.
If you can make it, make sure you get to the Taste of Soul in California. It's something to see.
Yeah, the Taste of Soul is like, I'm talking about the
like, I wanted to go to the Rock the Bills too.
With Belle Biv DeVoe and
Run DMC.
LL Cool J. It's Rock the Bills too. They had everybody down there this year. They had Bun B with his burgers and stuff. They had Mia X down there. They had everybody, like music and food.
In Atlanta?
No,
it was in New York.
Oh, it's in New York.
I thought it was in Texas.
No.
Okay.
So what do you guys think about T.I.'s rant? About how all the stuff he do for people and don't nobody defend his family. When people are coming after him. But he got a point though. You know, you can give all the people in there sit up and just let anybody dog you.
But when you talking about a federal agent, it's a different though. Like,
wait a minute, what is that? I mean, I don't even know what you're talking about, a federal agent. I didn't hear that part.
that
part. Okay, well, I didn't know that.
That part, like, when you talk, like, first of all, Charleston White clearly, you know what I'm saying, got a police affiliation. So T.I. talking this wild ass shit about shit that his son is doing. Charleston White definitely is out of pocket and out of line, but at the same time,
what son?
his youngest son, King, the light skinned
King.
one.
I knew it was he. Look, you can tell that boy is troubled.
Yeah,
You
he
can
want
look at how
he
he's
want to
trying
be
to change himself. He don't like himself.
yeah he want to be accepted in, and it's like, bro, you already that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you don't have to prove your. But don't you see that all the time with people who are brought up in a good family, live in a good home? They go to hang out in the hood trying to be gangsters, pretending to be gangsters. I know grown men that saying they gangsters. They never had a fight.
oh, please, hey, listen,
Okay,
I've seen it
I
myself.
don't know none of them.
I
I've
do.
seen it myself.
I do.
I've seen it myself, or they
Okay,
definitely, or they got them definitely magnifying the situation. Like,
right.
these motherfuckers, like, they make a lot of
No
shit.
pictures of they set. No
No,
pictures.
no, look, no,
Nothing. Nothing.
no big homies or nothing. Like,
No big homies know him. I
no,
mean, grown ass people in their 60s.
yeah,
It's just crazy how people
fake,
want to be something that they're not. Just love
fake it,
yourself. Love yourself.
fake
Yeah.
it, fake it.
Love yourself. That's
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, man, motherfuckers be like, motherfuckers be talking about who they know, and you
You
know what I
can't
mean.
you can't I mean, a lot of people products of the environment.
mm.
Hmm.
What do y'all think about that judge in Cleveland that was pulled off her seat?
For what?
Well, in Columbus, excuse me.
For
Judy Pickney.
what she do?
They
I
said she
don't
was
really
disrespectful.
see about her.
People are really wising up because judges try to humiliate you and insult you, and that's against the law in court. They're not allowed. Like, say for instance, you sitting in an audience and your baby start crying. They're not supposed to make a mockery out of that. The bailiff's supposed to just come and escort you out. The judge ain't supposed to make all these comments. And they said she had a mouth on her. She would say stuff that was crazy if she had did a bunch of misconduct. But I
Okay,
just,
but is she a sister?
mm-hmm.
They ain't do that to Judge Judy. Judge Judy is famous from that. So I mean,
No,
Well,
you
this,
got, no. You got judges who take money to send kids down the prison pipeline.
thank you. We done had a couple of them arrested, and they got time.
Mm,
The longest time, 23 years.
weird talk.
You can see it on my page, or I can send it to you.
Weird talk. Like you got judges been getting caught up in that. I think one judge got like a 50 or something like that. He had accepted like 2 million in bribes or some shit like that. Like,
They have been selling our children to the prison system since slavery.
mm-hmm.
And ain't nothing changed because nobody controls the prison system except them.
like we know all this stuff, right? Already, right?
You know what?
I
Gets
said
to
No,
our
we know
heart.
all this stuff already.
what do you mean? What do you mean?
Like we know that the those are issues
I,
that we face as black. You know,
well, I mean, to know and then for it to be put in perspective
what
is
are
just,
we? I wasn't finished what I was saying.
I'm,
Like,
I'm
what?
sorry.
My bad. I'm like, what are we gonna do to move forward or try to make some type of change?
Well, what we do is we do prevention. We keep them out of jail.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to change something I can't change. I'm trying to deal
Right.
with what I can change.
You can't cry over spilled milk.
And it was children for profit. That's what they called it. Children for profit.
Oh, that's crazy right there. I didn't know that.
200 million to hundreds of people they were victimized. You should see the numbers. He one judge, the Pennsylvania judge, was ordered he had to pay back 200 million. How you get 200 million worth selling children?
Mm-hmm.
That's human sex. That's worse than human sex
Give me
trafficking.
just one moment. I'll be right with you. She'll have to come right back.
That's just
I'm
that's
sorry.
equivalent to that.
Man, read about Michael Cohen, Conahahan, and Mark Ciavarella, Ciavarella. They were both convicted of accepting money in return for children, black children. And there's one judge, I forgot her name. I have to look it up. But yeah, it's a lot going on. You guys, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. It's never stopped. But it's funny because you know how a lot of it got exposed, and that people are going to hate hearing me say this. Trump was talking about that. He was talking about these mother screechers who were these pedophiles who are selling children and selling children all around the world. He was speaking on the same thing, and he wasn't lying.
Yeah, every time he spoke on that, they wanted to shut him up even worse. Like they come back with something new to make you hate him even worse or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't hate truth. I always look. I don't care who's bringing the message. I always look it up to see who's telling the truth.
Right.
Sure.
You know, anybody can bring you a message. But you know, he's been hitting on a lot of things that concerns me. The truth. And I'm like, wow. And when he stood up and said, "Black people, America has done you wrong." I mean, it was good to hear President say that because it was true.
Yeah.
I wish he would have got some more facts out, though. He did put a lot of stuff out, though. I wish he would have put out some more facts. But they had to hurry up and get his butt out of office.
Yeah, they like,
because when he started talking like that,
this motherfucker.
When he
started all the motherfucking tea.
Yeah, but he's definitely necessary, though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely
he woke a whole lot of people up, and especially me, letting you know, hey, anything could go down at any time about anything.
Yeah.
Stay ready, and don't ever think that you're exempt from nothing. They want you, they gonna get you.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
And if they don't want you, there's some people out there that are trying to talk them into wanting you. They don't even know you exist. They talking them into it.
Fake news.
Okay.
Well, fake news. That's what he's talking about. That fake news is a motherfucker.
It is.
Is. That's what's controlling, you know, doing all the brainwashing and, you know.
Knowing this, we still get caught up in it, wrapped up in it.
I don't.
That's good.
I try not to. I mean, I listen to it, yeah, but I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm caught up in it right now with this whole situation on these Mexicans calling black kids monkeys, and they're presidents of the city council.
You talking about that slave auction shit they had?
No, I'm talking about the city councilwoman just resigned, and 4 others are going to resign.
You seen that video I showed, the slave auction, right?
No, she was saying that it was one white councilman who adopted a black son, and her and some more Mexicans were sitting together. All these powerful council people that control all the unions and everything.
Yeah, Martinez. You talking about Martinez? Yes. I thought you were talking about the video. I thought I sent you a video where the Mexicans had them 2 black boys on the podium in a slave auction.
No, I didn't see that.
It was a basketball team in California, and it was like a basketball team full of, it was like 15 Mexicans, and they had like 3 black boys on a slot, and they said it's a slave auction. They started bidding on them.
No, I didn't see that. You know, I didn't see that. I would have been commenting on that. You got to resend that. But anyway, she was saying that he needs to beat his black son because like a slave. These
Right.
are people our tax dollars are paying their salaries, and this is how they feel about the future of us, our children. This is how they really feel about us, and they controlling everything, making sure that they get all the union stuff. I mean, just hooking hate people up, building Mexico up. But they the head councils in America. From coach, man, when I tell you, but they just messed it up for all them. Believe me. That won't happen again. It will never be just all Mexicans running the city. Again, not after this scandal.
Yeah, I thought that was like what the I just feel like they had more on her than that also.
They do.
For them to catch that, she had to be speaking loose the whole time.
Come on. And for all of them to be in the meeting and nobody stopping her. They all laughing and agreeing with her. And they speaking up on their people.
Well, somebody had to have a video. Somebody had to be recording it.
I think somebody left some a mic recorder in there, in the room that they have the meeting in, something like that. It wasn't none of them. They all got busted. They wasn't trying to record nothing. They wish to God that recording never happened.
You telling me they seen the equipment in the room and thought it was off?
Hey, look what happened to that police chief. She's sending people house robbing them. I sent you that video. The police chief of hold on. Let me tell you right now. Yeah, she got her buddy, and they going through people's house. You know how they get a warrant? She a black woman, black chief too. They in there robbing the people, stealing from the people. I got it on video. Hold on, I'm finna send it to you.
This bitch thinks she training day.
Hey, Texas police robbed the house. Nobody cam was on. Hold on. Everybody else's cams was off. But she
I think I did hear about that. They caught the bitch on the door.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
All right. They caught her on the ring cam.
Nah, she accidentally hit her camcorder on her shirt while she was putting some money in it. And turned that motherfucker on.
What?
Man, you gotta see that. I just sent it to you. I'm trying to send it to the page, but I'm not on that phone with it, so I don't know. Gotta ask my daughter how to do that. I just sent it to you, man. Please. If she's the chief.
All right, let's see.
Go look it up.
3 constables began rummaging through and stealing items from the home. Chief Banks accidentally activated her body cam and catches most of the theft on video.
Hold on, don't come down here. Let me see.
Oh, they cold.
You probably 3 constables.
You got it, Pimpin'?
The police.
Here's a review on cops record themselves robbing someone's house. Subscribe to Indisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Subscribe to Indisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Here's my review on cops record themselves robbing someone's house. Let's go.
The police recorded themselves robbing a citizen. Here it is.
Shit here. Put him in my pocket. Hold on, don't come down here. Put him in my shirt. Oh.
These scandalous motherfuckers.
You see this?
It's a small handgun. I can tell you that now.
He probably got it with
I
him.
found some bullets. It was the bullets on top of that. I didn't go through them. Clean it out. Yeah. Let me check the bottom. All right, James. I think somebody went through this one.
That's why they take the fun there.
A bunch of these too.
The tenant filed a theft report a few months later. 4 watches, a partial box of .22 caliber ammunition, Apple AirPods, iPhones, MacBooks, shoes, perfume, jewelry, Oakley and Ray-Ban sunglasses, makeup, and a safe containing antique coins, military medals, a diploma, a birth certificate, and a social security.
That's some horrible shit, and I can't believe that. I mean, I definitely know. I definitely believe.
She's the chief.
Security card were reported missing, plus another $750 in cash. The Texas Rangers eventually arrested Constables Traylor Harris, Chief Deputy LaQuenda Banks, and Sergeant Derek Holman on charges of abuse of official capacity, official oppression, and property theft. Bond was initially set at $1 million, and all 3 had their peace officer licenses suspended. Traylor Harris, however, remained in office pending a civil lawsuit filed in June to remove him from duty, and in July, a judge finally found in favor of the state and temporarily suspended him.
Temporarily?
You see this?
Suspended?
You see
Someone
this?
who goes into a person's
Temporarily suspended, man. These motherfucking cops got the right to do with it. I mean, what the
Hey,
fuck?
you see it. You see it. You see it. You see it. You see it.
Yeah, these damn police is outrageous. Like, what the fuck? You see that bitch in the mirror?
You see her stuffing
her shit?
I found some more money.
Police the real goddamn crooks when you look at that.
Come on now,
Damn.
them the real gang members.
They the real motherfucking gang members.
That's some cold. That's some. And they had to be us.
Ain't that some shit?
See, you see how we can't get away with shit like that?
Yeah.
The divine purpose made it happen where they got taped. Because they wasn't in no position to be having to steal from people.
I mean, she was all in them people's shit, man. Like, damn.
Like, and she did it like it's common. Like, this what we do,
Stupid bitch left the camera on. How about they want to kick her ass for that?
Boy, she would, man. And they only got suspended. They only got suspended. Everybody
You
still
gotta
working.
think about it. The person who laying the law down, they done stole shit too.
That's why the law is the way it is. That's why nothing happened to them. Why nothing happened, because they got the law on their side. And if everybody do it, so if you get them, you got to get the rest of them too, right?
Right, exactly.
Some cold, it's cold-blooded though. Is that we we pay them to rob us.
That goes right along with that Martinez shit. These motherfuckers, you paying these people to protect and serve, and the only thing they want to do is fill their fucking pockets up.
There it is. In your house with your personal shit.
Yeah, like, come on. Then the dude filed a complaint. They probably played crazy like they don't know nothing about it.
Please, he ain't got nothing.
Yeah. Fuck out of here, man.
Okay, it's the coldest shit.
That shit is.
And they ain't the only one. Go ahead and pull up some more. You'll see it.
Oh no, I already know. They up here doing that training day shit. I just can't believe she got her fucking camera on. I've been knowing what the fuck they do.
Okay.
You remember when they
real,
remember when they shot that man in the back in North Carolina? Remember when that white cop shot that man in the back?
Mm-hmm.
Like 9 times or some shit. And that white cop shot the dude ran, he shot him in the back and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you paid attention, but it was a black cop came after that. He started throwing, you know what I'm saying? You know, doing all kind of weird shit, trying to help that police officer out.
Trying to help him cover up what happened.
Cover up what the fuck he did.
They made a movie off that.
What?
Mm-hmm.
A movie?
They made a movie off that. Well, you know, the storyline anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, they you know, that's what they do. They take an oath, right?
Yeah.
To be there for each other.
Yeah.
Now look at it for what it really is. But I saw that and it was just like it hurt me in so many ways. Like just the fact that all of y'all, they all, you know, the desire though, the desire is so great for the things of this world that people don't care what they risking. They don't care. They don't care who they hurt, who they snitch on, what they do. It's just all they worry about is their desires. I bet you it wasn't worth it. I bet you it wasn't worth it to be humiliated.
Oh no, not at all. Like, you got, these motherfuckers, they doing anything for these 15 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, chill.
I just feel really sorry for the kids because they all drug addicts.
Yeah.
You know, the kids are messed up, y'all. These kids, man, they have given them access to the world with these phones and drugs readily available everywhere. I mean, it was always drugs around, but never to this level.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they can recover from it. It's so, this is that new stuff.
Well, back in the day, it was always a handful. Now you got, that times 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot.
And it's mainly Europeans.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, mainly European kids. That meth took them out. And that, what do you call that dope that they got all the resources for now?
You talking about the fentanyl and
no, not fentanyl.
Cough syrup.
No, what's the one when Perks? Yeah. Now they got back
in the day with the Valiums and shit, like Valium 10 and
Molly's.
Yeah, now they got the Molly out.
Now they got all these synthetic drugs.
They got the all these codones and heroin and do drugs. Yeah, got them going
Oxy.
Oxycontins. That's what I'm saying. Oxycodone. Yeah.
It's cold. I'm like, how do they get a hold of it like that?
I mean, with the fake shit coming in from Mexico and all that shit,
Well, they said that they some kids were found dead at some school today.
What?
Off of fentanyl or something like that. I have to look and see what the details were, but damn.
Yeah, what was that about?
I don't know. Kids found dead, drugs. They overdosed. But if it didn't happen to somebody I loved in my own family, I wouldn't have believed it. But it's real. It's real.
Yeah, I had this cousin. She used to. Her daddy was a crackhead, and she used to always try to, talk about people on crack this, crack that, blah 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 blah. And her daddy left the state and shit and went out there where you at in Cali, man. That motherfucker got a hold of that shit and fucking died.
Damn.
Motherfucker, some bad shit.
Yeah. It ain't no joke. And it only take a few seconds, too.
Yeah.
Only take a few seconds. By the time my other cousin came into the room, they was both already dead. And all she did was walk in there to get a glass of water off the counter and come back, they were dead. She said it was just like in slow motion, but fast motion. And she was finna join them. I told her it wasn't your time.
Yeah.
She was finna join on this shit crazy.
That's
And
what
we
it,
had no idea.
yeah, that's what it is pretty much, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta look at it for what it is, like, you know, when it's your time, you know what I'm saying?
And it's not for everybody. You know, everybody ain't gonna go the same way, and everybody ain't gonna understand why some went and some didn't, like a car accident. You can have 5 people die and the driver live. The one that fell asleep behind the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out now, how can that happen? How can he live and everybody else did? But it happens every day.
Every day.
So I see that we the only ones up here, so you should go get you some rest.
Yeah, that's what I think I should do. I'm glad you saw
Yeah.
that. So I'm gonna wrap the show up. Hey Queen, I appreciate you coming on. I already know they go probably come in an hour or two later, but it's all good though. We'll see them tomorrow.
That's right.
All right now, Queen. You have a good night.
Good love, King.
Love. I appreciate everybody coming on tonight. Amani, LA resident, Tony Hernandez, Jay Bud, Kermel.
Mika,
Miko, Tamiko,
Tamikio,
Jamaica,
Jamaican
Ashley,
Doll Kitchen.
yeah, Jamaica Kitchen, Ashley and
Yes, Ashley.
Babu stepped up for a second. He
Yeah,
stepped
Babu.
up.
Didn't Josh's son come in?
No, that was. I think you. I don't know. I think you missed. Took Josh on Jamaica for Josh on or something because
Oh,
they
that's what I
name.
did. That's what I
Yeah, I
did.
think that's what that was.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, pretty good show. Pretty
Peace
good
and
show.
love to all of them.
Peace.
Okay.
All right, now everybody have a good night.